There we go. Hey, now you can hear me. Hello. Welcome to the stream. First CvC of 2026 is here. It's happening. We're live. Cthulhu versus District 13 Legion 2. I woke up a little bit late, slept in a bit, so I am still finishing my breakfast. Sorry about that. I said, look, CvC has started, we just dive into the stream. I'll just keep munching in the background. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure someone is going to be horribly triggered. Oh man, it probably doesn't show because I'm only on my old PC and I'm streaming in 1080p. But my new PC is actually pretty much built. And yeah, it's just in like... I went with like a custom PC that's being built this time. My previous PCs I built myself. This time I was lazy. I was like, let's just get it built. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it works. But they've like finished the initial build and now they're doing like the quality control testing stuff. And yeah, then I'm hoping it might arrive maybe end of next week. Because it's been shipped from the UK. Went with the UK team that's like registered in Ireland rather than an Irish team. Wanted something giga good. But yeah, we'll probably stream in 4K next time. I'll be streaming with so many Ks, you won't even know it. You won't even know it. Oh, the music's loud? Okay. How's that? Is that a bit better? Sorry, I haven't streamed in a bloody year, mate. I haven't streamed in a year. I'm a bit rusty at this. Oh, I haven't seen you in a year. Does YouTube support 4K? It does. It does. So like my main thing is television. There's you know, off the top of my head, I think it maybe is like 15-20% of viewers actually view my videos now on TV. So yeah, I feel like being stuck to just 1080p is a bit rough. Like it's gonna start looking bad on the telly. Whereas, you know, looking towards 1440p or 4K over the next little while, that will keep it more relevant to those viewers and actually still looking good. Well, hopefully it'll look good. I mean, it's not crazy relevant for Raid. Raid is, you know, it's a mobile game. It looks pretty good when it's small, but it would be nice to have it looking real good. But yeah, we'll see. So that's what's happening. But no, my current PC is very, very old. So I can tell you that I'm like upgrading from a GTX 1070 to a 580, which is like, oh my lord, I'm not even gonna know myself. But anyway, I got a new monitor because obviously, you know, there's no point in having a super powerful PC if I'm on like not a bad old monitor, but like an older monitor. But I've got like a beautiful 4K monitor right now, but my current graphics card can't. It struggles with like the HDR and whatnot. That is what it is. All right, let's do some stuff as well here. Let's summon in Galapo. That should be a decent chunk of CvC points. I didn't summon him for Champion Chase, so he's a new epic, so it's actually 4,000 points, so that's cool. Let's do some remnant summons. Crazy upgrade. You went from 980 to a 570 Ti. Oh wow, so you've had a very similar upgrade to me. What's it like? What's it like? But yes. Did I buy it before the shortages? So, RAM prices had already gone up a good bit. And that was one of the big things where I was like, oh shit. I really, really want to upgrade my PC this year. And I looking at the stuff, and people are like, prices have already started going crazy, but they're only going to get worse. They're not going to get better. So I said, okay, you know what? Let's just go for it. Yeah, I suspect if I bought it a few months earlier, it would have been cheaper, but you know, whatever. We've got it now, or we will have it, and we'll see. Clan Quest. Clan Quest. That's an excellent suggestion. Excellent suggestion. Mythical artifacts, the attack percent, a little risky. Damage shields there. Chimera Trial. Let's go increase attack in tag team. I do that actually pretty easily. I've got Lazarius, so that adds up pretty quick. 200 battles at multi-battle. Let's grab that. That's nice and easy. And let's fill turn meters in classic arena. Nice and easy. What else do we have in here? Lots of energy. That's good. A legendary book. I'm gonna grab a chaos powder, definitely. We still have a decent chunk here. Might grab the rank charms. I got the HP charms, so never have too many HP charms. If you buy both bets, I'll probably buy the energy as well. And you know, I like to have a good stockpile of clan gold, but it sort of goes up, it goes down, and don't worry. My PC's hooked up to my Fire TV. That's how I watch you. Oh, sick. It's sick. That's real cool. Let's pull some remnants. Alex Frapp says, first time watching the stream. Been watching your videos since 2022 of the videos. Well, hey, welcome to the stream for the first time, man. Welcome. Here we go. Nikup says, hey Nubs, pulled a 2x, pulled 2 Nices and 1 Theodosia from a 10 puller. What? You did a 10 puller primals, and you got 2 Nice and a Theodosia in the same. That has to be the luckiest 10 puller primals of all time. That is absolute bunker. Save the remnants? I could save the remnants, but for what? Anything for mythical voids? I think I'll just pull them now. I think it's fine, but do you think mythical? Let's do a poll. Let's start the stream with a poll. Well, void mythicals 20. Yes. Here you go. You have to commit to one of the choices. That the last 2x event. That's insane. That is insane. Empower Nice or use 2 Nices? I would... It's a tough question. That's a tough question. Nice is very good. It's probably worth having 2. Yeah. Even unbooked. I don't know. I think he could go either way. He only needs 4 books, like, for his alternate form. But he does need 4 books. But, like, you put 4 books into his alternate form, he's pretty decent. But, I mean, it's going to depend a bit on, do you have souls? Do you have the gear? Do you have other good champions in the first place or not? So it's a little tricky. Oh, we got Galapagos new. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Ooh, the Mythical Void vote. It's almost 50-50. No is slightly winning. I'm going to pull my remnants now anyway for fun. So let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. That's an epic. Do you think they'd ever do a mythic collab champ? A collab champ? I don't think we even have normal collab champions. I'm not sure what you mean. Come on, come on. Ah, 2 not voids. 2 epics in a row. Boo. All right, well, there's the remnants gone. I mean, it's a few points for CvC, not much, but am I still going for the fusion? I am going for the fusion. Because for me, the fusion it's a cost-benefit thing. What cost does it have to me to get Cassandra, and what is the benefit of having Cassandra? And the reality is, for me, I think both are actually pretty low. It's quite possible I won't use her at all, but maybe she'll help a bit in Faction Wars. I don't know. Maybe she'll find some sort of Chimera team. Maybe. But it's also pretty darn likely I'll never actually need her, and I've got far better champions already. But on the other hand, the cost is very low for me, where like I can do the events no problem. Like the only events that really have any major issue are the summoning events. That is missing out on other events in the future. But like to actually just collect the fusion for an endgame player, and also I'm not free to play. I spend a low to medium amount of money on the game. So yeah, and I'm a content creator, so I get some stuff for free as well. Like, it's just not a big deal for me to do the fusion. So I'm like, I'll just collect the Pokemons. But can I raise the volume? I can raise my volume very slightly, but no, we're pretty close to maximum. Hang on, let me see. Properties. Increase this slightly. Okay, there we go. That's about as loud as I can push it. Unless you mean the music, but for my mic, that's about as loud as it can go. Need the 4K sound. Yeah. If I start pushing it louder, it goes into the red, so I don't know why it would be really quiet. Oh. Interesting, by the way. Wow. I did not expect this to be so controversial. Will Void Mythicals come in 2026? 43% said yes. 57% said no. That's over 100 votes. That's actually really interesting. Oh. I thought it would be more people thinking yes. What's for breakfast? We've got some porridge with blueberries. It probably doesn't look very nice because of green screen filters on the camera, but I mean, it's not the most green food, but probably a little green in there somewhere. And got that. Some black coffee. Let me see. I can try push the volume into the red. You see, the problem is if I push the volume too much into the red. Hang on, let me try. If I get really loud, oh yeah. So like if I actually get loud, if I get excited, that actually hit that peaked. Means that it's exceeded the maximum volume, which will sound really bad. So if it starts doing that regularly, it'd be really bad. So I can turn it. I mean, I can very, very, very slightly increase the volume. Okay, that's probably about as much as I can do where regular talking is hitting the red. And yeah, if I scream, it's just gonna, if I get excited. If we pull that mythical, it would just peak out and sound horrendous, but that's okay. That's okay. It's early in the day. I'm quiet. I'm low energy. Actually, I could not sleep well last night at all for the life. You know what I did last night? I just couldn't sleep. I live an exciting life, right? I could not sleep. So I spent the whole night, for hours, researching frying pans. Get a new frying pan. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. Don't forget, there's a lot of old people playing Raid and watching me. I need to be loud for the old people. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't have perfect hearing, unfortunately. Very sad. Very sad. Hey, if it isn't Lil Raids. Oh, did you change your name from Lil Gaming to Lil Raids, or was it always at Lil Raids? I've got like a small bit of tinnitus or whatever, tinnitus. I don't know how you pronounce it. Very annoying. Yeah. I don't know exactly what caused it or when it started. Very annoying. Anyway, say la vie. Say la vie. What was I saying other than that? You had peanut butter porridge with banana and apple juice plus a cup of tea this morning. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Very, very nice. Haven't you done well? Haven't you done well? That is very good. Yeah. My usual breakfast is like porridge with a bit of fruit. Yeah, usually banana or blueberries. When you say apple, I'm presuming you mean like a glass of apple juice beside your porridge. I'm assuming you don't mean you poured apple juice into your porridge. That sounds a bit crazy. So you probably don't mean that. But yeah. But you're taking a break from Raid after CvC? Oh, really, Lil? How long are you taking a break for? Volume's good for us now. I'm going to leave you. Okay, so with the pan. Sorry, going back to the pan. I saw a couple of people say cast iron. I saw someone say hexclad. Hexclad looks kind of cool, but I don't know how long it will last. And they're really expensive. So I was like, I don't know. I actually, at the moment, my frying pans are actually non-stick. Now, one is a cheap-ass, like, Tefl one. It's cheap, so I just want to replace that. The other one is actually a very high-quality non-stick that we got when we moved into the house. And it's nice. It's a saute pan, which I love. I do a lot of braising. I cook a lot of, like, curries and saucy things. And it's got, like, really high sides. So it's actually quite cool. It's not like a skillet. But I'm going to get... I think I'm leaning towards just a stainless steel. A stainless steel frying pan. I think is what I'm going to go for. Which is just the most versatile one. Where you can cook anything and it will be fine. Yeah, I have stainless steel saucepans and they're great. So yeah, I use those for cooking some more saucy stuff. So sometimes curries, bolognese, stuff like that. I do have a stainless steel saucepan, but yeah. I don't fry like a huge amount of food. So I don't know. I feel like the thing that put me off cast iron and carbon steel was I don't know if I would use the frying pan often enough to make it worthwhile, and like the maintenance would be kind of annoying. I am kind of lazy, so I'm like, stainless steel is like the easiest one to clean. I'm like, all right, yeah, that one seems fine. But yeah, we'll see. But I think I was looking at maybe like a Brazilian brand does one for like maybe €50. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Available here, easy, yeah. By the way, okay, Phil Evans has responded to the apple juice query. It is a glass of apple juice on the side of the porridge, not apple juice in the porridge. You know what? Now that we're saying it, apple juice in the porridge. I mean, obviously not a full glass, but a little bit would probably be all right. You know, or like you can have savory porridge as well. You could have like a dash of vinegar in a savory porridge. Again, you know, a little acidity would probably be fine. I'm cooking. I've got electric, unfortunately, which, yeah, we've got an electric hob. Yeah. So it's not induction. It's just plain old electric, which isn't amazing. But funny enough, I cook a lot of Asian stuff, but like, you know, I can't use a proper wok. Well, I'd have to buy like a whole burner system to support it. But like, you know, if I got a proper wok, I just put it on the hob and it would just roll away. It would be kind of a disaster, but yeah. Oh, wait, what? Hang on. You guys are... If you scratch non-stick pans, they release... Yeah, so non-stick pans, you can obviously scratch them. And yeah, they literally, the coating could literally just, you know, peel or flake off into your food, which is not good. They also will just erode over time. Like, non-stick pans only last a year or two. Unless yeah. But yeah. Induction needs special pans. Yes. I don't have induction though. Apple salsa oatmeal. There we go. But you know, what was it? Oats soaked in fruit juice overnight. I've made overnight oats with like milk. I've never made overnight oats with juice. That's interesting though. That's interesting. Overnight oat with juice. Huh. Huh. Your girlfriend has severe tinnitus? Is there a remedy or something? No, it's incurable. But I think there's a couple of things you can do. So number one, you can get like, if your tinnitus is really bad, you can get counseling, which is like, there are specific mental techniques for dealing with it. So you could do that. Like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, which is like, it's the therapy that's also used to treat addictions and stuff like that. So that might work, might not, but I think it's supposed to be pretty good. So you could do that, which just helps you to accept it. And basically, it just changes how you handle it mentally. You could also, I think like you could get some certain hearing aids and stuff like that. It depends on the cause of your tinnitus, but I believe that if your tinnitus is caused due to hearing loss, but basically there's different kinds, but if it's caused by hearing loss, either from age or damage or just a congenital disorder or something like that, it's like if you're missing part of the hearing spectrum, it's like your brain will increase the volume and you're going to get some feedback. You could use a hearing aid to basically compensate for the part that you're missing, and then your brain will readjust and your tinnitus could be reduced a little bit. So that might work again for some people, but basically no, there's no cause. And if your ears are damaged, there's no way to fix them. You can use hearing aids to help, but yeah, that's I think that's what you can do. Yeah, exactly. You could get like a hearing aid that's gonna like just like play a bit of the sound or amplify a sound in a certain frequency. That can help. You could also get, I think you can also use it to like train. You can like have the tinnitus sound played. You get used to like this hearing aid playing the tinnitus sound at your frequency, and then they remove it. And then your brain has basically adjusted to hearing more of that sound, and then it turns that sound down. So then your tinnitus frequency doesn't bother you as much. So lots of stuff. It's really interesting because I was looking into it a little bit. I'm like, mine's not bad enough to bother me, but it's like, it's the thing where I'm like, you know, like we went to a spa. That's why I was gone for the start of the Assassin's Creed collab. We went to a spa for a little holiday for just a couple of days, and yeah, like when I'm lying there and it's like just dead quiet, there's no sound around, like I can hear the ringing. It's just like just a beep. I'm like, it's not bad, but it's annoying, and it is funny. It's one of the things that when you focus on it, when you're aware of it, it becomes louder. It becomes more annoying. So it really is an interesting thing that you can learn. Like, yeah, most of the time it's just in the background. You don't even notice. You can also use stuff like white noise machines or like ocean sounds and stuff as well to distract. Lots of ways to handle. No way to properly cure it, but ways to reduce the symptoms. So yeah, there we go. Stress makes it worse. Yeah. I'm guessing I've already shared my thoughts on the Assassin's Creed collaboration. You're pretty disappointed. So, with the Assassin's Creed Champions, I was initially disappointed. I'm not as disappointed anymore. I think so the problem with the Assassin's Creed Champions is that they have so recently, right, they've done the Turtles, who are insanely good. I'm trying out a new little turtle team here. It's not bad, but I think I need high resistance on Hilvy to make this work properly. They've done a turtle team, and the turtles were absolutely bonkers. Really strong. Then they did Alien versus Predator. I think, in fact, Predator is still live in the Champion Pass, right? And again, Predator was received badly at the start. I actually think he's really strong now. I think other people are warming up to him as well. But Alien vs. Predator, again, received pretty darn well overall. I think that the Alien versus Predator is nowhere near as good as that, unfortunately. They're just not as good. But Assassin's Creed is nowhere near as good as those two. So it looks bad in comparison. But that being said, I think that the Assassins are okay. And some of them are pretty good. I'm going to do an Ezio showcase later today. I think Ezio is brilliant. Ezio is really good. He's probably the best one, actually. Ezio is fantastic. I think Basim is really solid and works on his own. I did a video on Edward yesterday, and he's not top tier, but I think Edward is actually a really nice support to go with Ezio in Arena. He's actually really nice with Ezio. Bayek I haven't tested yet, but he's got pretty decent potential for like Hydra and Chimera. Slight issue with Bayek is that I'm not massively into the types of content where he's good. But he's maybe okay. And then the biggest disappointment is Cassandra. I think Cassandra is just pretty poor. But Ezio is fantastic. Ezio is real hella good. Don't kill Hilvy. Okay, good. Don't stun Hilvy. Son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. Wand of Submission decided to work. That's nice. Oh, they're gonna kill Hilvy. She'll get saved by Donatello. Nope. I guess he saved someone already. Alright, Leo. It's up to you, pal. Alright, pal. Come on, Leonardo. He's dead. Come on, Leo. You've got to have your A3. Surely. Oh, he's gonna hit this sheep? That's actually gonna be quite good. Oh, yes. There we are. Bang. Okay. And he's tanked that pretty well. Armans doesn't have his bullshit ready to go. Oh, he revived her. That's not allowed. Wand of some... Fuck, bro. Fuck, a Wand of Submission. Hey there, Wand of Submission. Doing its job. Best attack nuker. Yeah, I might release that today, actually. I'm not sure. They can't seem to kill Donatello, which is hilarious. Oh, he's still not dead. Oh, now he's dead. Bang. Okay. We salute you. Thank you for your sacrifice. Oh, shit. I clicked... I double-clicked. Well. Yeah, I'll probably just put out that video again. Oh, son of a bitch. Wand of Submission. Never works. Oh, yeah. And then he's attacking her. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, how about we attack this motherfucker? And we don't die to Taurus. How about that? On the submission. Hey. Oh, we've actually took her out pretty quick. Pretty good. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Ah, the team worked this time. Nice. Look at that. That's cool. Bang. Sweet. Huh. Oh, you know, let's give them a go against... Oh, they're going to get locked out. They're just going to die. Let's give them a go. Let's see. Hey, Nub, happy 2026. Thanks very much. Back-to-back collabs is kind of nuts. Sorry, that was an earlier comment from Franklin. And yeah, I totally agree. It's been like a lot of collabs back-to-back. Like probably too many collabs back-to-back, to be completely honest. Oh, I see what's happening. We've got an anti-synergy between Donatello and Tormin, where Tormin is dying and wasting Donatello's passive. That's unfortunate. I think she's been locked out, Hilvy. No, she wasn't. Or, no, Hilvy's got her cooldowns. Yeah, must have got them back because they can't be reduced. And then Tormin's just going to start murdering everything. Oh, it worked. How did it work? Did she get polymorphed at the start and dodge the Crixia or something? I wasn't even watching. I was reading the comments. But yeah, it is a lot of collabs. And, you know, I was actually chatting to Ash about this. When me and Ash did the collab, looking at all the content coming for 2026 that's been announced so far, we had a big debate about collabs. And then, of course, they announced Assassin's Creed. Literally, well, they revealed that there would be something, or it was leaked. Sorry, it wasn't them. It was leaked, well, by them, by accident. Literally after 5 minutes after we stopped filming. It was actually ridiculous, which is funny. But we were saying that, or Ash was saying, and I think he's right, that they are probably making so much money off of these collabs. Like, think how much money and engagement Plarium got off the Turtle collab. Do you think they got a lot? Let's say they got an awful lot. Oh, hunters get, wow, no damage. And now he dies. He needs to kill people to actually be scary. So I think Ash is right that they're going to just keep churning out these IP collaborations. So long as they're successful, they're going to just keep doing them. I'm like, okay. Is Titus still good? Yeah, you can watch my video from yesterday, but yeah, Titus is extremely good. How fast is Hilvi? She's like 300 speed, but she's got supersonic, which makes her faster than you expect. This team is actually working pretty well. I might try this in Siege. Working quite good. Quite good. But yeah, Titus is busted. But you need Wixwell. If you don't have Wixwell, Titus is like useful for faction wars, but not crazy. Oh, she's reviving stuff. Oh, he's gonna hurt. Oh, yeah. Oh, that hurts. Oh, okay, we're dead. I think we're dead. And he just got 3 kills. Yo, Gratz, thank you for subscribing. Gratz just subscribed for 3 months. Not 3 months, or 44 months. Where did I get 3 from? From him getting 3 kills. 3 on the brain. Yeah, Predator's real good. Let's do my Predator versus his Predator. Let's go. Predator versus Predator. For making me the unofficial head of the Titus fan club. Oh, so here's the thing. I absolutely hate Titus. He's stupidly OP. I can't stand him. I think he's a shit champ. Bad for the game. He sucks. But he is extremely strong. Unfortunately, he's very strong. Hey, you hit pretty hard that time. But not hard enough, my friend. My Predator's better. Yeah, I don't like Titus, but he is very good. Ooh, can the Hilvi team beat this one? Where's the one I'm trying? Hilvi Turtles versus Turtles, which is better. I mean, one thing that's nice about Titus, to be fair, is that it does let you auto Chimera, which is good, because Chimera is shit content that no one wants to do. Shots fired. Chimera. Sorry, Chimera, but it's true. Smash the turtles. It depends how lucky you get with removing stone skin. Wait, try these turtles. They've got free lightning cage. This is a much scarier one. Why hate Titus and love Trunda? Oh, my sweet summer child. You think I love Trunda? Oh, chat. Tell him how I feel about Trunda. Tell him how I feel about Trunda. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah. Anyone who's watched my channel for no time knows. Huge Trunda fan. Never had a problem with her ever. I totally haven't been calling for Trunda to be nerfed into the ground because she ruins Hydra Clash for years at this point. No, I've just given up. So I don't really talk about Trunda anymore. I've just given up. And like, to be honest, with them adding Tinnitus into the game now as well, like, they've been hinting that they're gonna like remix, like do a remixed Demon Lord. Definitely, they've said that's coming this year. They've hinted at a remixed Hydra as well. So it'll be like, I guess, a new difficulty of the boss with changed mechanics. Basically, Demon Lord original, Hydra original, Chimera original, they might still update it. There's still room for this to be improved. But generally speaking, these contents are just completely fucked, completely imbalanced, completely broken. And, you know, they work for new players, and that's fine. But once you're far enough in the game, some champs just totally break the content. And I don't think they're ever going to nerf anyone, and they're never going to fix it. That's my thoughts. They're going to release new content with limitations that they will try to counter stuff with limitations. But again, because they never nerf any champions, it's so easy for them to try to nerf something, but then to actually, or to try to balance something by not nerfing it, but, you know, I don't know, whatever, saying enemy max HP, now also damage cap, wow. But then they can super easily forget about something and have it just still be broken. But then they'll never actually fix it. I need to forge some stuff just to use up stuff. I want to do 200. I hate that it defaults to 1. That's very annoying. You don't have enough space. I want to do 100. Maybe it knew. Oh, I'm going to sell, I think, all of those. I hate Titus and Trunda, but love Newt. Yeah, no, I like Newt. Newt's good. Newt's fine. No problem with Newt. Newt is fine. Yeah, we don't know what they're going to do with that. So I'm imagining they'll basically just do... So kind of like the event dungeon. It's like a seasonal dungeon. I think they'll do the same sort of thing with Clan Boss. They'll do like... Maybe somewhere on this screen they could do like, ooh, surprise, it's the seasonal Clan Boss for 8 weeks. You've got, whatever, this new Demon Lord with a bunch of extra effects and abilities, and it's much harder. And there's some challenge stages and stuff. I think they'll do stuff like that. I think it's actually a really cool idea. I think it's actually pretty fun. Because, yeah, like, as I said, for endgame players, I think, honestly, all 3 of these, at this point, are kind of shit. Demon Lord is way too old. Hydra is actually, at this point, way too old to be engaging content. Chimera is still very hard, but I think that trials are just annoying. And, yeah. I think for late to end game play, I think if you're a player who likes Chimera, fair play to you, congrats. But I personally think that Arena is way more engaging. You still have all the pay-to-win problems, but with Arena, you can do a lot of cool stuff with a lot of cool champions, whereas with Chimera Trials, it's typically like, if you don't have the champions, you're just kind of fucked, and you just can't really do it. I think it's much more... At least with Arena, you can give it a try. And you can do some fun builds. But yeah. Alright, anyway, rant over. How many shards do you think you should hold for for the next fusion? So like February? For a fusion, I'd recommend 50 to 100 ancient shards, 20 to 30 void shards, 10 sacred shards. If you've got all of those, you're in a really solid spot. Yeah. Worst case you can have is this fusion, where they have a 2x sacreds. That's the worst. In which case, you might need 16 sacreds or something to do the fusion. That's the worst scenario. In theory, it could go as high as like you might need 20 sacreds or the equivalent in other shards to do it. But yeah. Give the stream a like. Oh yeah, thank you, Mythical Celt. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, guys, you give the stream a like, it is very helpful. And if you don't give it a like, I will, I don't know, kill a fairy for every every person that doesn't like the stream. A fairy will die. in Neverland or something, and it's a tragedy, and you have the power to prevent it. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, so let's see if this team still works. Might not. Might have missed this. Is there an ideal use for the Mercurial set? I think Mercurial is incredibly strong. Yeah, I think the best use for Mercurial is going to be building supports in 9-piece Mercurial for Arena. I think champions like Hilvy. Yeah, I think champions like Hilvy, Star Sage Galathier, Lady Noelle, any of these tanky revivers in 9-piece Mercurial are going to be absolutely insane. There's something I didn't actually mention properly. I'll try to mention it in my Ezio video. But it is something cool. I don't think we ran into anyone. There's someone on the test server definitely who has 9 pieces Mercurial on someone, but they didn't show up for me to fight. Because the test server's kind of borked. Hopefully it'll be fixed today when I film Ezio's video. But something that is cool with the team I ran, which was like Arbiter, Fabian, Edward, and Ezio, right? Arbiter boosts, Fabian locks them out, Lockout goes past Mercurial, but it's also a hit, so that removes 1 total guard. And then when Edward does his 2-hitter AoE, that's 2 more hits, so they actually remove total guard entirely, and then Ezio can easily one-shot anyone, basically, through that. Ooh, big and feeble. Feels bad. So, yeah. What was the question? I don't remember what the question was, but the answer is yes. I don't know. Would I book Carnage's base form or alternate form first for PvP? I would book his base form for PvP. His base form is where his major power is for PvP. His alternate form is for PvE, mostly. It's not bad for PvP, but it's mostly for PvE. We've reset Kymar. That's actually okay. He resets the reset. We can chain some resets. And they're provoked and whatnot, so I think we're fine here. I think we've done it in one. I don't have Duchess, so this faction crypt's a little tricky to farm. I've tried to use the Epic Reviver, and he's kind of shit, so... He just didn't bother. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. I can't farm stage 21 for Demon Spawn easily. Maybe I could do it now. I don't know, actually. I haven't tried it in forever. Could maybe try. Anyone found the mythical book in Grim Forest? Not in the perfect. Oh, I don't know. Did Edward remove 2 Mercurial stacks with his A2? He should. I think I'm pretty sure Marius... Am I wrong about that? Aethel Rad, I'm pretty sure Marius does remove 3 stacks with his A2. Is that not correct? Is Freya in Mercurial good? Yes, Freya's going to be bonkers in Mercurial. Donatello in Mercurial, extremely good. Yeah, a lot of champions are going to be nuts. Yes. I think it's going to be incredibly strong. Yeah, like the weaknesses are multi-hits and lockout, and that's it. So it's like Stone Skin, but instead of being weak to burns and bombs, and potentially being removed, it's like weak to nothing. Am I Elva missing gear or something? I don't know. It doesn't really matter if she dies, because we've nice. Oh no, we're all going to die. Surprise, motherfucker. Oh, he actually missed... Oh, actually, maybe we will die. He missed his block revive. And he's hitting Mr. Representation, which is not good. Oh no, we're fine. Nice, save the day. We're fine. Will Blender comps come back against Mercurial? Blender comps are good against Mercurial. Check out my video with Fro the K. Great Norwegian, I believe. Hopefully he is. I'm pretty sure he's Norwegian. Great content creator, small content creator. I did the collab with him where we looked at the legendary Blender comp, which is Hansel and Gretel. Super underrated pair. And yes, I think they are very good against it, and they can also wreck Stone Skin. So they're very nice. But they're very high investment, and you might not have them. So yeah. No, will they be an event dungeon video? Yeah, so my plan for today is obviously finish the stream, meeting with hellhades.com, our weekly meeting. I missed the first one of the year because I was away at a spa. So it'd be nice to actually catch up with the team and see what is even going on, because I haven't properly talked to them in like a month. After that, I'll probably do event dungeon video first. We can even do some here on the stream. Check out some event dungeon. I'll show you my team right now as a preview. And so today probably will be an event dungeon video, not probably on the challenge stages, just on the basic ones. I think we'll do a separate video on the challenge stages. Because it would be just too much to cover in the one video, I think. And then I'll also do a showcase of Ezio today as well, who is, spoiler alert, extremely strong. Yes. Do I ever use Osgrun? No, I don't have Osgrun. But if I had him, I probably would use him. He's very, very strong, yes. This event dungeon super easy? Yes, I think it's the easiest event dungeon, yeah. But the challenge stages are really difficult. So, yeah, I think they've actually done a really good job. Like, the event dungeon, like, to farm the gear, it shouldn't be that hard. It's just a dungeon. Dungeons are not the place to have the hardest bosses. That just doesn't make sense. You're trying to farm the dungeon. You don't want, like, a bunch of annoying shit, right? But the challenge stages, oh, yeah, go for it. One-off stages, make them crazy, which is what they've done. They've made them crazy hard. But I think they've done a really good job. I actually think this event dungeon is one of the better ones. It's like, it's really not too hard if you do the strategy right, but it's kind of interesting for the normal stages. Like, Hegemon comes in, makes it a little bit challenging, right? It's good. And then you've got the challenge stages for endgame. Like, the challenge stages are genuinely tough. So you've got endgame players have something to do as well. So I think it's a pretty big win. Oh man, poor Eilil just got taken out, bro. Yeah. So on level 35, yeah, which very interesting. No other enemies in PvE have masteries or gear sets. I think very rarely do they have blessings. Maybe in Grim Forest sometimes. But yeah, very interesting. The event dungeon, stage 35, Hegemon has a Savage set. He has Ruthless Ambush Blessing. And yeah, he also has a 6-star Cracking Roots Blessing. The guy's kind of a monster. Very interesting. Oh, look at that. Nice got the kill and we 3-starred it. That's amazing. Good job, Nice. Team I'm running at the moment is this. Yeah, I'm going to try Cardinal for the stages. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. So this is the team I'm running here. So basically, okay. Got a little unlucky, right? This is actually the worst run it could be, but we're still fine. You got a little unlucky. That's the worst case scenario, which is Marius doesn't like kill everyone, and then the guy gets an instant turn and pushes everyone's turn meter back, but we're still fine. You can see the team. We've got Hegemon, who puts poisons out. The poisons are important to just get the kills. Then I do decrease defense and weaken with Dracomorph. Dracomorph, because he does not hit. He places decreased defense and weaken without a hit, which is great because it means that we won't trigger the instant turn from the representation over here. And then we've got Carnage for some lots of boss damage, basically. But yeah, like he comes in and nukes stuff. Okay, here we go. Sometimes Carnage triggers his okay, so Carnage triggers his passive, which is a little annoying, but like he's not going to actually do anything. He's just going to die. And what I might actually do, I might actually add in like a Nell or something. We could try it with Nell, but like, yeah, you can see this is the team. Aphodus is in there for fun, pretty much. So, yeah. Yeah, Calvalax is poisoning. And yeah. Not a head. That's not Calvalax. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Calvalax does poisons. Dracomorph debuffs them. And actually, we could speed it up potentially by giving Draco. Actually, would it make a difference if I gave him Probably wouldn't matter if I gave him Brimstone. Well, I'll give him Brimstone anyway. I don't know why he's got Cruelty. That's from back in the day, I suppose. But yeah, that's my team. I wonder how it would work with Nell instead. I put in Aphidus to give Carnage increased attack, but it does just get removed, tragically. What if we put in Nell and we go... I don't know, like this. What if we try like this? I'm curious how it works with Nell. Is the turtle team good? Turtles are usually kind of slow, so I'd worry you would just get outsped. Okay, so Nell's not going to cut in. Does she place poisons when the boss does an A1? I don't think so. It's sort of the same thing. The year's good for this dungeon? Yeah. The year's really good. Have I tested Cecilia? No. I haven't. I'd probably build her as a support, but you give her 100% crit rate and give her, what, 250 crit damage or something? But I'd say for Cecilia, I think that probably 9-piece protection is the way to go. So my Nell's not fast enough to catch Mr. Representation, so why bother? Carnage is great though. This boss is really fast. And Carnage is like, alright, I'll keep hitting you then. You hit me, I'll hit you. Cool. You hit me, I'll hit you. And Carnage just like blossomed. It's great. Good old Carnage. Yeah, that's the team for the boss. Yeah, 9-piece Slayer could be good for her as well. Slayer, protection, lots of difference. Okay. Oh, the turtles can farm the dungeon in a minute with Marius? Sweet. How geared does your Marius need to be? So like my Marius, he's only barely killing them, and that's with a decreased defense and weaken. So I feel like you'd have to get kind of unlucky not to have your stone skins removed. Is the Shuriken mythical relic better on Crixie or Galathir? I mean, they're literally the two best champions for it. I don't know. Pick whichever one you're going to use more. I mean, technically Crixia. There's fewer relics that Crixia can use. There's Galathir. Galathir is hilarious, right? Galathir is literally insane with almost any relic. Similar with like Nice. Nice and Galathir is like, are they good with this relic? Yes. Yeah, they're kind of busted with this relic. Do I have 9-piece Feral for Calvalax? No. No, that would improve it though, yeah. But no, I don't have Feral for him. Stole my buffs. That man stole my buffs. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, he tried to one-shot me. Oh, Predator. Predator dodging. Predator's so good, dude. He's so good. Your Marius is 310 speed. Yeah, you need to be fast enough to, to outspeed them, which is slightly awkward. Yeah, you need pretty good gear for Marius. Is it worth building turtles in your best endgame PvE gear? No, they're they're extremely good. The turtles are insane. So yeah, I think you absolutely could. Oh, you're about to get predatored, boy. Well, you've already been predatored. Bonk. I actually wish they would buff Predator's A3. Then he'd be crazy. How do Ezio's bombs compare to the poisons? They're both extremely strong from my testing. Like, basically in Arena, he, like, kills almost anyone with the poisons. He kills almost anyone with the bomb. He just kills everyone, from what I could see. Fine. Oh, this is a bad one. Oh, shit, he's got blocked actives. He can't even transform. I think we're dead. I think we've been, married. Oh, never mind, Nell. Never mind, Nell saved the day. Everything's fine. Everything, crisis averted. We got Stormcaller Marius, but Nell took him out. Sweet. A beautiful day. Ooh. When will we see a Sola showcase? I will look into the showcases for like the rest of the week. But yeah, I want to Ezio's priority number 1. Need to do Ezio showcase priority number 1. I'm not too excited about Solus because I think he's mostly for Chimera, not Chimera, mostly for Hydra. So I'm not particularly excited about him. Sorry, but what? Oh! It just hit him. But I think Solus is probably very good. But yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to showcase him. But I'll probably do it. So today, again, plan today is Event Dungeon, Ezio. Then later in the week, I need to do challenge stages for Event Dungeon. Get that for later in the week. And yeah, then we've got the other assassins to do showcases of, because they'll probably be guaranteed champions. So like Solus and Roxanne would be fun to showcase as well, but they're probably lower priority than the assassins, I'd say. Surprised you didn't get a Fusion Epic showcase. I mean, there's not much to show about him. Like, what would I showcase about the Fusion Epic? Like, just beating content while he stands there, being like, good job, guys. Like, he's pretty straightforward. He's very straightforward, really. I can put out maybe a quick guide on how to gear him or something. But yeah, I think he's pretty simple, right? You just build him lots of HP and some decent resistance. And yeah, support sets. Maybe stun sets would be alright, actually. That's sort of it. Is Predator worth buying? I do think so. I do think so. I think he was underrated at the start. The thing about Predator, his A3 is shit. His A3 sucks. But his A2 is really strong, and his passive is really strong. So yeah, I think he's actually way better than we thought initially. I've been using him loads in Arena, and he's a freaking monster. As you can see, he's really strong. So yeah, I think if you're into... Now, he's fine. I'm using him for Grim Forest as well, and he's fine. But like, he's mostly just for PvP, right? But yeah, he's really freaking good. Is Marius worth it? Yeah, Marius is probably the best legendary champion in the game. Okay, so this is worst case for Predator, where he didn't evade anything on his first turn. With Predator, he needs to get kills. Once he stacks his passive like twice, he's really strong. But like 1 kill, not quite enough. 2 kills is like the sweet spot, and then 3 kills, he's busted. Yeah, I would actually give him 5 stars for PvP. I think Predator is top tier. I think he's really good. Yeah, he's really strong. Oops, really strong. What about Shredder? I think Predator is significantly better than Shredder. Oh! He's gone and killed himself. Look at that, huge damage. But he set up the block revive, which is cool. But yeah, I think I I actually think they should buff Predator's A3. It's shit. His A3 is mostly just a turn meter boost to get back to his A2. Don't kill, nice. What? What? Never mind, you just killed someone there. Predator's broken in all the wrong ways. You know what? Yeah. I think that's kind of fair. Predator broken in all the wrong ways. Yeah. He is quite obnoxious to fight against, that's for sure. I don't mind him because I'm using him, but yeah, he's miserable to fight against. Oh, he didn't evade. He needs to evade. That's the only downside. If he doesn't get that evade in. What? He's also really bad against Nell, because every time he does an A1, he gets a poison. That being said, Nell's dead, so no use there. Oh. Evade's a little too broken. His Predator's passive. Like, once he starts getting kills, it's absolutely disgusting. Like, if he gets up to 60% evade, it's disgusting, bro. Disgusting. What gear do I have on him? I have my Predator in 6 pieces of Merciless, actually. I figure, because he's evading half of the stuff at the start of the fight, like, he's fine. Again, this is actually a bad fight for him. He really struggles with the AI presets at the start, potentially. Oh, they killed. Nice. Nice is back. Oh, I was gonna say, how is this enemy team not dying to Nell? I guess they got kind of lucky with the Nell stuff or something. I don't know how they didn't die to Nell. I guess the block damage. I've no way to get past it, I suppose, is what happened. What's the best pullable mythical? I'm gonna say Theodosia is probably the best. Predator and Mercurial? Yeah, that's definitely an option. I think Nice gonna die. Helicat, yeah, Helicat's great. Yeah. And we're frozen. That sucks. Why Theodosia? I think she's like top tier for PvP. Try that again. That's crazy. That team's won. That's actually really impressive. Theodosia, she's top tier for PvP, but she's also top tier for PvE. Like, she's just insane everywhere. Alright, we'll just manual and kill him. Ooh, I can't manual and kill him. Maybe we can. Okay, now this time Predator is stacked, so I think he just dies now. Why would you go for her, bro? Galathir's better? They're very similar. They're both extremely good. They're both extremely, extremely good. I would not complain about either one. Let's put it like that. I think they're both the two that you'd most want to pull. Nice is obviously insane as well. Is Commodus busted? Yeah. Commodus is still insane for PvP. Now, Commodus will suffer against Mercurial. Whereas Galathier and Theodosia are like, wait, you want to gear us in 9 pieces of Mercurial? Don't mind if we do. Yeah, we will take that all day long. So, yeah. Ouchies. Also, ouch. Alright, Galathier is killing himself against Nell, so we're fine. Commodus not S tier anymore. Here's the Theodosia. Let's go back to trying the Hilvy Turtle team is a bit more accessible. But yeah, Mercurial's really gonna mess up Commodus. Gonna mess up quite a few champions actually. But yeah, like this is what Theodosia can do as well. Like she can put decreased defense and block buffs that can't be removed. It's just insane. Such a good ability. So strong. I'm quite liking this team. But it is just a bit... This team is just a bit of a resistance check with Hilvy and Donatello is the only thing. Like Donatello, if he doesn't get resisted, if he doesn't get locked out, can reduce the rest of their stuff. I'm definitely going to look at building Hilvy in 9-piece Mercurial. It's going to be insane. What makes Mercurial so good? Well, it's mostly at 9 pieces, but Total Guard stops bombs entirely. It basically stops everything except Lockout. You need multi-hits to break it down. It's very strong. Oh! Right, Hilvy's locked. Pepeans. Oh, we've killed one of them, but I think he's going to revive him right away with his Dinky Odin. Ooh! Oh, no! You killed my boy! I think we still probably lose. Oh, you hate to see that. Oh! 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 Wand of submission! The wand! The wand saved us! Oh! That's so good. What am I running for Gear Hunters? The event dungeon, I think. What I will run. Ouch. Oh, Hilvy block revived. That's sad. He has 2 turns of protected stone skin on Leonardo. That's a little less than ideal, as we say in the business. I also have 2 turns of stone skin on Leonardo. No, I don't anymore. He has protected unkillable as well. Is this like a protection set, Leonardo? Yes, it is. Oh, we're dead. That's sad. That's sad. Nice team. Is it protection set, Leo? Probably is. Cowabunga. I think we win this time. Cowabunga right back at you. It's random. How have I geared Bambus? I think he's just in Perception, or maybe... Actually, I think I have him in Avenging set. I use Bambus a little bit for... Oh, look, here's 2 stacks of Total Guard. So, like, you can see here, Hilvi comes in, does her A2, nothing happens, right? Hilvi's A2 does absolutely nothing against her. The Total Guard blocks the entire thing. And there we go. It gets removed by the double hit, now it's gone. But with 9 pieces, it keeps coming back. You get 1 stack every turn. And it blocks everything, or almost everything. It's kind of ridiculous. A lot of buffs on your team right there. Oh, got Stone Skin. Oh, what? We didn't kill him? Holy moly. This team's working quite well. I like it. So Marius is going to be the best team in the best champion to deal with Total Guard. Yeah, Marius is going to be bonkers against Total Guard. Yeah. Is it worth upgrading the A1s of every turtle for damage? No. Probably only Raphael. Raphael's A1 is really good, but not the others for damage. No. Fiorad's A1. Yeah, would be good. Yeah. Gonna hurt a bit. Excellent. Hilvi got saved by Donatello. That's perfect. Oh, then she's locked out. Ah, oh, boo. Locked out. Ah, but we're back in business. Maybe. Okay, I need to change his priority. He's on priority 1 on his A2 right now. We definitely don't want that. Ooh, Leo almost killed himself. Yeah, one nice thing about this team is Leo gives increased defense to Torment, which is pretty cool for Torment damage. Oh, Leo's asleep. No. Bang. Whoa. So, what have I got set right now? Like that. Like that. I'm gonna have him open with this, though, I think. Probably fine. Open with it. Has my Bambus soul select? I think I have a 4-star Bambus. Not entirely sure. Oh, you're about to be wrecked by Hilvi, team, son. One thing this team doesn't have is a life harvest, though. Maybe I should just put life harvest on Torment. This team's working great. One more fight. Pulled Necmo. Where are the best areas? Necmo is extremely good for faction wars. His best area, though, is probably Hydra. We did not remove many of these stone skins at all. They're resisting everything. We're in some trouble. Poor Sir Nick froze himself on his first attack. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. That's heartbreaking for him. Oh, Donatello passive. Countered. He's got a high resistance Mortu right there. He resisted Hilvi. Wait, yeah, this team's working great, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. I got ourselves an ancient shard as well. Pretty happy with that. Everything's going my way. Another ancient shard. Oh, it's all going my way. It's all working out. What are we doing? Okay. I do need to spend my energy. I think I still need to finish Ice Golem, so that sucks. Need to finish Ice Golem for the Galapo. Oh yeah, Necmo is really good for... I need to do this Gear Ascension as well. Let's actually spend our energy there really quick. Yeah, Necmo is excellent for Chimera as well. So he's good in a good few places. Yep. Clan bosses, basically. Would Life Harvest be good on Hilvy? Yeah, but, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff for Hilvy. I've got her with Lightning Cage right now. What I probably should do... If we could get her with just high resistance, we could give her Temporal Chains, or maybe Intimidating Presence, or you give her Life Harvest instead. Is there a trick to Sifi sleeping Sand Devil? No, she just... No, maybe she needs to be booked, I don't know. I mean... Yeah, I'm not sure off the top of my head whether or not she needs to be booked. But yeah, because the thing about Sifi is her sleep is irresistible, which means that it cannot fail. But maybe you need books to be 100%, I don't know. Xavier says, not a huge fan of this collab, but still plan to get all the champions if possible. Yeah, again, I think if you're an endgame player, I mean, you might as well get the champion. You know, unless there's I don't know. Unless they're really bad. I don't think they are, apart from, I think Cassandra is the worst one, but I think the others are good enough that you can do some cool stuff with them. Like, Basim seems pretty darn solid. Block active skills is kind of rare. Ezio is excellent. Edward is decent and really nice at Ezio. I haven't tested Bayek, but I expect Bayek to be very good for clan bosses. So, yeah, like, I think the assassins are pretty good. Yeah. They're not top tier. They're nowhere near as good as the turtles, obviously. And I think one of the mistakes that people make as well is, like, with the turtles, right? They are so strong as a team because of Leonardo. Without Leonardo, there's just no point, right? So, for example, nobody runs the turtles in live arena because you just ban Leonardo or Donatello and they don't do shit. Well, I mean, they do a little bit, but they're just not that good, right? They're not that good. They're crazy because of the faction unity. The assassins don't have that. So you don't need to run the assassins together. They're only very slightly better together. It's more if their kits actually match up. So I think Bayek and Edward are good with other assassins because they provide them with Perfect Veil. Basim really doesn't need to be with anybody. But you could run him with Ezio for Faction Wars. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting Cassandra. Like I said, I don't think I'll use her. I might never use her, but I want to have her. I'm just really disappointed with Cassandra. Like, my opinion is, my take on it is, I think that they probably nerfed her. I think that she was probably too strong and they had to nerf her and they didn't have time to fix it. But I'd say that she was probably too strong. Like, she probably had like an extra turn on her A3 or something. And they're like, shit, this champion is soloing all the bosses. We have to nerf her. I think something like that probably happened. Is Ezio good solo champ? No. Ezio's he's a good duo champion, but you have to build Ezio with damage. So he's not gonna have any survivability. I wonder if the Mercurial set will stop the ram for him in his tracks. Yeah. I think bosses ignore Total Guard. I'm pretty sure bosses ignore total guard. So, I don't think so. But yeah, my theory is that Cassandra was stronger, and then they were like, shit, this champion is actually way too strong. We have to nerf her. And then they nerfed her, and they didn't have time to buff her again. That's my theory. That's the nubkeks hot take. Could be complete bullshit. But yeah, I just feel like she's a really weird champion. I don't know. Right, let's do some Grim Forest now as well. Get that done. Get the free stuff. What's over here? Hello. Got ourselves a dead end right there. Spent some energy. This. Nub, have you ever thought about a turtle video where you're suggesting good 5th and or 6th additions to the turtle team? I sort of mentioned it briefly in some of the turtle videos I did before. You're generally just looking for like good supports. So like, I don't know, Neve, Duchess, whatever, any of the top tier supports. Like, I don't feel there's too much of a trick to it, really. I don't know. How do I get up here? Oh, I gotta go through this guy. I haven't actually fought any Phrygiuses yet. I probably should. Okay, gotta fight a Mimic. Oh, I can hear my puppers downstairs. She's sad. I don't have heal reduction. I'm just gonna redraw this. Oh, I actually don't have many redraws. There's a heal reduction. Ooh. He's probably better, actually. Let's put gear on Annie. Ninja's gear is probably fine. Well, if we steal Rotus gear, can't exactly run Rotus, can we? We could just run Donnie. Get some cooldown reduction. Right, fine. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Oh, again, reminder, guys, if you haven't liked the video, please like the video. Or, Daddy Nub will try something. Phew. No, don't attack that. Attack the main guy. Resisted, resisted, resisted. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Doesn't have a blessing. Oh, I've got no accuracy. Annie has no accuracy. That speed. CvC, we can roll stuff. Here, have some attack glyphs as well. Hit harder. Oh, another one. Oh. 2%. Give her another one. There we go. 4%. Watch this be accuracy as well. Look. Shit. I'm not going to rework it. I'm not going to waste it. Alright, I need to actually equip the thing, huh? Oh, shit. I forgot which one it was. This one, whatever Husk was wearing, son of a gun. This one. I mean, just give her frickin'... Don't know if she's gonna have enough. Ooh, I've got a really nice... Let's just put this straight to 16. Here we go. I believe. I believe. Ooh. I believed, and it's perfect. Ooh. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Watch this be a 5. Ooh, it's a 4. Watch this be accuracy or attack percent. Close. Close. Save this as a little preset for her. Now we go back. Am I interested in pulling shards during the current progressive chance? Probably not. Oh, look, they're all doing the wrong moves. Wonderful. Oh, she did the right move. Poor Predator got eaten. Sure, boost us. All right, Annie, don't mess up. There we go. All right, we're good. He did resist something again. I guess I should pick up some, Oh, stunned him. I guess I should pick up some accuracy stuff. Oh shit, she's done the wrong move. This might be bad. We can maybe just kill him, actually. We'll just do an A1. Alright, play it safe. We're good. We're good. You can get mythical gemstones from Grim Forest? Yeah. Hello, sir. Quick question. What blessing would I give to Podrick? Mostly for PvE. For PvE, probably just cruelty? 5-star for Podrick? Ooh, we got some mythical. Alright, guys, here we go. Probably just cruelty for Podrick. I have 6,231 coalition points. Here we go. My first full mythical craft from the Grim Forest. I believe. Boom. That's how we do it, boys. That's how we do it. Oh, man, who do I give this to? Holy shit. Okay, well, I can't get... I've got 26 Starstone. I can't give it to anybody for several days. This will sit at level 1. Okay, hang on. Sell it for Starstone. Holy shit. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's Grim Forest. I thought it was... upgrade it. Upgrade it. Okay. We've got 3 Starstone left. We got it +2. Yeah, this relic is insane. It's so good. I could give it to Predator. Yeah, I could. I mean, I really like Wand on him. But we could give it to Predator. Man, if we ever get any of the counterattack gemstones, like, the dude's gonna be absolutely fucking crazy. Yeah, that's really good. We could give him 2 of the reset abilities when you kill somebody. Ooh. Whoa. That was good. That was good. And before I do Clan Boss, let me fix Ninja. Otherwise, he gonna be broke. Let me fix Rotus as well, because otherwise I will forget. Woo! Yeah, it could be pretty nice on Marius, too. Oh, man, it's so good on so many people. So good on everybody. It would be good on the assassin. It would be it's like the best in slot for Edward, but I want to put it on someone better than Edward. But like, yeah, it's crazy good for Edward. That might roll. Give it to Cassandra. No. Cassandra will definitely not get that. It would be very good for Roxanne, sure. Yeah, I don't have Roxanne, but he would be extremely, extremely strong with that. I think Roxanne, from what I've heard, is pretty good. Yeah, I don't have a Cheshire Cat, so I am leaning towards Predator, and then he'll just have to evade everything. Give it to Harrier. Robin Hauger says, Nub, new player here. Love your content. Do auras apply to total stats or base stats? Just base stats. Nub, does Compass of Anaxia's crowd control work on Raphael? Does Berserk count? No, I assume not. I don't think Berserk counts. It's interesting, actually. Does it not say? Under a crowd control debuff, it's interesting that there's no clear thing. No, I'd say crowd control is anything that can make you miss a turn, like stun, freeze, sleep, petrification, all that sort of stuff. I don't think it counts block active skills or block passives. I don't think it counts Berserk or anything like that. Wow, well, that's great. Frickin' mythical relic, just like that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Mr. Predator, you're gonna like that relic. Cassandra gets a Molten Death Bell. She does do AoE stun. I don't know. I don't know what Cassandra will get. I mean, she'd probably end up with just an Arathi Coronet or something. I don't know. Has anyone seen any good any content creators that you would recommend who've got like a really good Cassandra Chimera showcase? I know that, you know, we probably have to wait a while for most content creators to get her, but anyone seen any like good Chimera showcases yet with Cassandra? I've got 2 Curio slots. This one, do heal allies. It's a debuff. Yeah, sure. Game's bugged. Cruising? Okay. Decrease enemy HP. Go on. Is Chainbreaker best for nice? At 5 or 6 star only, yes. It's part of what makes him so busted is the 5 or 6 star. But it's not worth it if you're not 5 or 6 star. We don't have that many good shops here. Oh yeah. Bronco? Essie. That's it. Yeah, like I'm looking for not for maybes, but like anyone who definitely like, have you seen a good one yet? Like, it takes quite a while to build up good teams, to be fair, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll check out. I'll check them out. So, Cruisin, Bronco, and Essie. Cool. We'll take a look. Right to max out a Crown of Corruption on Empress. Thoughts? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge damage boost. It's not bad. I've got Crown of Corruption on my Lazaria, so I think that's better champ for it. But I mean, yeah, pretty good. Like it's a really good relic to max out. Like you get a lot of speed at plus 18, and the damage boost gets way bigger at plus 18 as well. So it's a very strong relic to max out. Zibia Servitude makes people rage quit against not. Yeah, nice with a Zibia Servitude and with the Chainbreaker is just disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, Zibia's is particularly good for making Marius worse against Nice. Yes. Very strong. Huh. Can I show my Atharion build? Yeah, sure. Yep. You can find all the builds linked down below, by the way. On my Hell Hades optimizer link, you can see everything. I update it pretty often, so. I definitely need to get some accuracy for champs like Rotis or Ninja here. Haven't seen Deadwood in a while. Is everything okay? Yeah, I haven't seen him in a good while. Yeah. I haven't heard from him, so I don't know. I hope so. Deadwood's a legend. But yeah, no, I haven't heard from him in a good while. Atharion. Atharion. My Atharion is in 6 pieces of Merciless, 3 pieces of Protection. The 6 Merciless is what's important. High speed. He needs to be quite high speed for Faction Wars Hard. If you're not doing Faction Wars Hard, he doesn't need to be that fast. He's got 400 accuracy. I don't know why, because he's got increased accuracy. So yeah, I can make this build better by dropping the accuracy to like, I don't know, 280 or something. 300. Drop it to 300. Actually, 300 accuracy be loads. He'd basically be 500 accuracy after increased accuracy plus masteries. So I think 300 would be plenty and give him more speed or attack crit damage or whatever. I don't know. He's got Arethi Coronet, Nature's Wrath. I think fairly normal stuff, really. But yeah, so we should redo him at some point. Small chest. Oh, hello. Redraw altar. That's nice. That's nice. Needed that. Find a chest. Medium chest. Oh, level 15. Yeah, let's actually get the accuracy. Curio chest. Lovely. Wow, we're hitting a bunch of dead ends then. There's this bottom corner. Hiding. Go to this bottom corner. Yeah. Oh, actually, Tormund's pretty good here. Does the Arethi Coronet not affect enemy max HP? No, it should affect it, but I mean, he'll be capped most of the time. But yeah, enemy max HP against a lot of PvE stuff is gonna be capped. Who's better, Klazag or Cecilia? Woo! On a new account, they're both kind of ridiculous. I actually don't know. I get that. That's so difficult. They're literally 2 of the best champions in the entire game for a new account. It's so hard to pick just one. So I don't really know. What level on the event dungeon's best points for gear hunters? I don't know. There was the previous event dungeon you could farm like stage 3 and it was really good. I don't know if that's still true. Stage 20 is usually efficient. Ooh, you got a 6-star soul for Hilby. You could run Polymorph. Polymorph is very risky though because of Wand of Submission. So I would generally not recommend Polymorph all that much at the moment. I think you're generally better off going for... On Hilby, Temporal Chains is good, though at 6-star you do need to watch out for Marius. Temporal Chains, very strong. Life Harvest, very strong. Maybe Intimidating Presence. Incinerate, also very interesting, although again, watch out for Marius. But Incinerate's pretty darn cool on her. There's a lot of stuff you can run on Hilby. You can run Polymorph. You're just gonna run into Wand of Submission randomness where she's gonna get polymorphed, which sucks. That being said, if she's in 9-piece Mercurial, you might still polymorph. I don't know exactly how that interacts. To be honest, actually, I don't know. Nerf for wand incoming? I don't think so. Plarium doesn't nerf stuff. Plarium puts out really OP stuff, and then they just put out even more OP stuff to counter the OP stuff in the future, you know? Like, Plarium almost never nerfs anything. Because people get sad. Fight this. Ooh. This one could be a bit of a tougher fight. Oh, let's run her. Yeah. Wixwell nerf? Nope. Nope. I think with wand, I think like it's one of those weird things though. Like genuinely, with my mythical relics, I'm like, oh, I want to put these cool damage relics on my damage champions, but you're like, oh, but running without wand is such a risk. It's so frustrating. But yeah, what can you do? Make wand. Oh yeah, that's what they should buff wand so that wand can reflect wand. And you just have the game freeze up and it's like reflect, just bouncing them all back and forth. That would be actually perfect. No notes. Ingenious. I really like my Aphidus. Aphidus is so much fun. He's got such cool animations. He's great fun. He's one of my favorite non-top tier champions. Maybe some speed and accuracy, actually. Let's get some speed and accuracy. Main boss unlocked. Oh? Where? I don't know if I found it. Have I found him yet? I've skipped all the mini bosses. Where's the main boss? He's in the top left. Fuck me. It's the last place. Okay, great. I guess we take 2 steps along the path. All right, cool. We're gonna try fight. We're gonna try fight him with all the mini bosses. I think it's gonna be crazy hard. I think we'll probably not be able to do it at the start. I think we'll have to kill everything and just try to get as many levels as we can. What I've been trying to do. What you really want this. You want this Phoenix Quill early at like 2 or 3 star. I think you can't. It's impossible to hit level 30 without killing the mini bosses, I think. I think you probably end up like level 25 or something without killing the mini bosses. So, yeah, I don't know. I look like Neo from the Matrix. Didn't he have short hair? Isn't he clean shaven with short hair? Maybe I look like John Wick. I don't know. Does it still cap at 30 with the extra experience? Yeah. It still caps at 30. That relic, not relic, what are they called? Whatever the thing's called just helps you get there a bit quicker, but I still can't believe we crafted that mythical. Oh, we can craft an epic as well. Okay, 0.05% chance of mythical. Here we go. That's the Compass of Anaxia. Oh, cool. Compass is okay. I think it's probably a little bit better than the Inferno Sphere. I mean, they're pretty similar. Not the worst. Not the best, not the worst. Oh, interesting. You can see, that's cool. So I can see I've actually earned 5,000 points. Whether the 1 times 1.1 multiplier, I'm up to 6,000. Oh. See my quests here as well. Arena's gone well. Energy in the event dungeon. We're going to get onto that today. Ooh, we need to... I guess we need to finish Ice Golem first. It's probably the priority. So let's just get that done. So, what do I need to do here today? We need to finish Ice Golem today. We need those fragments. 100%. That has to happen. Cool. Gonna get Gear Ascension done as well for CvC points. And then get to farming the event dungeon after that, I think. For Gear Hunters. I think that's the plan. The 3-step plan. Finish Ice Golem. Blitz through the stuff for CvC points. And yeah. Oh, I also want to book some champs. I'm just going to book Yukimasa right now. Because I'm using him in Faction Wars. I think that's actually it that needs to be booked right now. Up to 9 mythical books again, which is nice. Very nice. What gear do I have Aestrid in? I'm not using Aestrid at the moment, so I don't know. He's in 3-piece supersonic, 2-piece pinpoint. So yeah, I guess she was in gear and I stole it. Tempest Sanguinis. I don't know. I'm not using Aestrid anywhere, unfortunately. Just got Lydia. Lydia, amazing champion. Her best builds would be like 9-piece Feral or 9-piece Protection. You probably don't have those. You could just build her lots of speed. Like just high speed, lots of accuracy, potentially some resistance. Yeah, high speed and high accuracy. Ideal. Yeah. Show you the Ice Golem team? Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll bring the dog up to say hello as well. How about that? How about that? Get more coffee and a dog. Where are we? Where are we? There you are. Hey, come here. Oh, and my feet on camera too. Where are you? Oh. You have to. Come here. Come here. Adventures with the dog. Bit of fun. Oh, I'm really small now. She got big? Yeah, she's a nice big dog. Your dog wants that toy. Oh man. She's a funny dog. So she's... Oh, God. You can see, by the way, all the... oh, I don't want to move the camera again. You guys saw all the packaging from my new monitor just on the floor. On the floor. Clear that up. But yeah, she's good fun. But yeah, my girlfriend Kiri, she's in Las Vegas at the moment. For a gambling all our money away. Now she's there for some like company meeting thing, yearly kickoff, sales kickoff. So yeah, see my dog in Speed and Savage. Yeah, so it's just me and the dog for this week, basically. But yeah, she's a little sad down there. She's like, "Come play with me." What? Where's my mom? Come play with me. So yeah. But we're having good fun. I'll bring her for a walk after this. And then I'll do the Etso show. So we'll walk the dog, and then we'll do the Etso showcase. The dog comes first. What blessing goes on the dog? I don't know, like, just, she's crazy. She's coming up to her second heat, so she's a little emotional. A little emotional at the moment. She has lots of feelings. Would I ever book Polara? I mean, I'd probably book her for fun. I mean, like, you know, is it useful to book Polara? Probably not. Is it fun, though? Yeah. I mean, I think mythicals are really fun to play with. They're really hard to get. So yeah, I'd book her just for, like, the fun of having Polara built up. I mean, the game is ultimately about fun, so yeah. Like, I'll totally use her a bit when I get her, but she's definitely not a high priority to book, let's put it that way. So yeah, this is my Ice Golem team, by the way. I mean, it's pretty simple in concept. We just nuke the waves. You can do anything to kill the waves. We get to the boss. Maneater makes us unkillable. And then we basically nuke the boss with Marius and Atharion. Kymar resets. So we keep the unkillable up. And we reset the max HP. And that's basically it. This is the team. So, yeah. Pretty simple. Fast. You could replace Gallius with literally anybody. I'm using Gallius. Why? Because he's a mythical and it's fun. But you could replace it with anyone. It doesn't have to be him. But yeah, so Maneater is kind of essential. Because what this guy does, when he counterattacks, he does a freeze and he hits you extremely hard. Both things are lethal, effectively. The damage is literally lethal. But yeah, basically, because we have block debuffs, we don't get frozen. Because we've got unkillable, he can't kill us. So, that's the theory. Yeah. That's how the team works. Let's actually... I forgot to click use gems, but that's fine. Let's just grab a couple of energy refills. Oh, no. Maybe 3 of them would be good, or 4, whatever. Mythicals are fun, but hard to get. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing that's good about Grim Forest, I really like, is the extra potential 200 remnant summons. I think is really good. That's giving you a pretty nice increase to the number of mythicals. It's small, but it's nice. So... yeah, I think Grim Forest has been pretty good that way. But yeah, mythicals have been... it's definitely historically have been too difficult to get. And yes, I totally agree with whoever said it earlier that, yeah, they totally screwed us, I think, with these big Grim coins that... I think that... Is there one of these that, like, increases the number of square coins you get? Maybe? But, like, you don't get enough for the small chest. You want to buy the medium and large. And then you're like 200 short of the small one. I think they will update Grim Forest. I think they'll need to update Grim Forest. I think like quick change number 1 to Grim Forest. I think quick change to Grim Forest, Cursed City, and Doom Tower. If you have fully beaten normal, you could just auto beat normal. Just be like, click a button, be like, bam, you automatically have beaten normal. Done. And just let you focus on hard. I think Grim Forest is quite annoying to spend your energy every day doing normal, and it's like stupidly easy. Same thing with Cursed City. It's just and Doom Tower. It's just a chore. It's just a waste of time, basically. Anything in the game that's just a blatant waste of time could just be removed, right? So that would be a nice change, but yeah, I think they need to add in the future. I think they'll need to add more stuff to this, like more powerful curios that do like more unique things. Be like, I don't know, your bombs do triple damage or something. I don't know, it's just some crazy modifiers just to have like some kind of crazy runs. Would be kind of fun. I don't know, something like that. Add in more bosses, add in more stuff. I think just more stuff. Grim Forest is such a cool base of a game mode. Just add more stuff to it. More stuff is good in Grim Forest. But yeah, I admit, yeah, I was so shocked. Yeah, we did the interview with Banana Jam, me and Howlamass. I think it was that interview. And we were like, are you gonna add mythical souls? And she said, no, they're not going to add mythical souls. The Altar of Souls. I'm like, why not, though? I mean, they'd be stupidly expensive as well, so whatever. But yeah, why not? How is Grim Forest? Great, but Cursed City is bad. A couple of differences. I think number 1, there's actually like interesting randomness happening in Grim Forest. Number 2, there's actually new bosses in Grim Forest. Number 3, it's not too difficult. Cursed City is just repeating a bunch of the bosses. Amius is probably the worst boss in the game. And he's the only new one. A lot of the stages are too difficult. The restrictions are too restrictive. Just ends up being annoying. Yep, so those are the main things. But yeah, I think Grim Forest is basically just Cursed City, but better. I think Grim Forest is also kind of Doom Tower, but better as well, to be honest. Yeah. It would be interesting to see them do some updates to all of these modes, but I doubt that they will. It's probably way too much work, but you could do like an iteration pass on all of these modes and improve them a bit, but yeah, like in Cursed City, you can easily hit a wall and not be able to progress, and there's nothing you can do. Whereas in Grim Forest, if you find a stage you're stuck on, you can go around it. You can clear the other stages, power up, come back and beat it later. So that's pretty cool. Or you can, you know, redraw for a couple of days, get the champs that you need, come back. It's done fairly well, I think. So, those are my thoughts. Still holding on to relic crafting. Any news? No update on relic crafting. So I've bit the bullet. I've just crafted mine. I said, screw it. I want to have the relics now. Basically, the problem I had was holding on to relics. I was like, I am fighting a lot of mythical relics in Arena, and it feels bad, right? I just feel like Arena is on hard mode because I don't have relics. But yeah. That was sort of the issue there for me. Craft 100 perception as well. Oh, I need to clear them out then. Okay, good. Let's ear cleanse this shite. What else do we have? Oh, let's move me over. Okay, that's shite. That's shite as well. These are both potentially good. Let's roll stuff to 12 because I'm lazy. Kind of bad. Looking for speed, basically, on reflex. Could rework it. Not that bothered. Gonna sell them. Huh. These boots could be good. You know, if they just ascend into speed first time, I think I'll probably just sell those. This needs to roll crit rate, crit damage. I mean, you know what? I think Cruel is really falling off, so I'm not going to bother. Like, am I going to use Epic Cruel over all the variable sets? Like, I don't think so. I just sell that. I think you just sell Resilience as well. I sell all these. You know, if this rolls speed on, this is a pretty good one. You know what? Sure. Not bad. It's like a filler piece. Do I really need filler pieces for perception though? It's a pretty good weapon. I'll keep it. I'll keep the weapon. Supersonic, I'm really looking for just high speed rolls. Ooh, there's some potential there. I sell these 5 stars. This would need to like quad speed. Oh, okay. Potential. Potential. I think it's dead. Yeah, maybe triple speed. Ah, it's dead. This one has the most potential. I really need some good supersonic helmets. Ooh. Come on, triple speed. I believe. Ooh. Okay, well, still double speed and 1 in accuracy. Not bad. Definitely going to be useful. Supersonic's extremely good, so. Merciless is hard to roll up. I always try skip on rolling Merciless because it's such a pain in the ass. Because you have so many different gear sets you can use. So many different builds with Merciless. Not great there. Like you've got damage build for HP, defense, and attack. You've got support build. Ooh, that's not the best. These boots are maybe okay. Crit damage and speed. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Not the best rolls, but that might be an upgrade for Predator, maybe. Sell them. Not too pushed about the weapons. Roll this to 12. Yeah. Can we wait for gear enhancement tomorrow? Yeah, you should, but I just want to get this stuff cleared out a little bit. Chronophage. I think tomorrow we'll do a big mercurial roll. I think I've already done like one go through, but I've got like all this mercurial gear. I think most of it is shit. So I need to do a proper run at mercurial. It would be super cool if we could get someone actually decked out in mercurial. That's the dream. Got a triple speed glove, but it's all my speed has damage on it. We really don't have much in terms of speed on her. Oh, I've got such bad gloves. I'm just gonna roll this up for fun. Ugh. Wow, I've got like nothing in gloves. Okay, we've got a couple of chests with speed. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Really should wait for tomorrow, though. Oh, but back percent. Well, that's real. That will take that, though. That's nice. You do have 6-star speed boots, but they're sort of damage stats. I think I've got maybe some 5-star boots somewhere. That's not bad, that shield. Okay. Got some decent shields, actually. The shields are not so bad. Okay. Quick look at Hilvy. So if we go priority, they high speed, high resist, medium accuracy, low HP. This chest. Bad speed boots. Helmet. Crit damage gloves. Beautiful. Triple speed weapon is real solid. It's actually not the worst. No one will have equipped any of these. Ooh. Defense banner, crit damage necklace. And an attack ring. We could have a 292 Hilvy with 3. Oh, the accessories kind of killed it, huh? The accessories hurt. It's gonna be so difficult to build a really good build. Ooh, I need some of these. I need to finish off these. Ooh, this really needs some glyphs as well. Make glyphs, this is maybe slightly worse. Basically the same, actually. Predator, my favorite champion at the moment? Yeah, maybe, actually. I'm really enjoying him in Arena. Because, like, I think people haven't really copped on to how good Predator is. So, I'm not having to fight against him very much, and he's really annoying to fight against. And I get to pick him, so, yeah. Will there be a 2x Primal soon? I think maybe in March. They might do one for their anniversary. Let me hang on. Let's check this. Raid 2x calendar. If I look at yeah. In 2025, oh, there was one at the end of January 2025. January 31st, June 1st, December 1st. There was 3 in 2025. And to be fair, in 2024, they did run one in December. And then they did another in January. So actually they could. Yeah. They could run one in January. In 2024, they ran loads. They did May 3rd, May 31st, August 23rd, then November and December. They ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They ran 5 2x primals in 2024. They only did 3 in 2025. But yeah, I'd be expecting... Yeah, I actually think we probably could expect one January, February, March. Then I think you expect one somewhere in the middle of the year. And then you expect one in for December. Time to stockpile. It's always time to stockpile primals. There's never a time not to stockpile primals. Yes, it is a good time. What's the Spanish... this current song? This song and the previous 2 songs are by House of the Gypsies. This song is called Oracion. The previous song was Moritas Moras. I don't know how to pronounce Spanish words, so... But yeah, it's just YouTube audio free, copyright free songs. Was it 2x everything or just epic and led? Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. You're right. These probably... This could be, yeah, this could be including 2x epics and legendaries. I don't know. Good question. Doesn't say, does it? Yeah, that's a tricky one. Tricky one. Okay, someone's saying that the list does include 2x legendaries. They're fake 2x's? Okay. What does BF mean? Black Friday. They basically run 2x for 2x Ancients, 2x, 2x, 2x. They run 2x like everything on Black Fridays. Ooh. Can we win against this? Probably not. Oh, maybe. She got frozen. Stone Skin worked. Oh, Stone Skin coming in clutch. Oh my god. They just got stone skinned. They just got stone skinned for days. I love it. It's stone skinned. Ah! Oh, we've got a Berserk Tilvi. That's a little less than ideal. We got a Berserk Tormund. Okay, luckily they didn't die. Wow, we smashed that team, actually. Yeah, this team's working real great. Yeah, Tilvi Tormund, yeah, with the two turtles. I say this is like a better version of the team, but it's performing pretty well. I have to say. Oh, we've got no battles though. That's sad. I was having fun there. I think I do have a lot of 3v3 tokens to get through, but it's not really exciting to watch. Huh? How fast is Tormund? I think he's 270 speed, but he gets boosted like crazy by Hilvi. There were definitely 3 2x primals for mythicals in 2025. Okay, good to know. So, yeah. I think it's safe enough to expect about 3 2x primals for 2025, 2026. Seems like a safe bet. Hard to know for sure, of course, but yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't. And the big question for me, again, is we did the poll at the start of the stream. And the big question is, will they introduce Void Mythicals this year? Which I think is possible. I do think it's possible. We'll have to see. Is Aspect of Siroth a decent option for Raphael? I actually think Last Laugh Amulet is probably alright on him. I think I just have him with a Gore Crescent or something right now. I don't have enough Starstone to swap him, but pretty hard to keep Raph alive. You can't really go wrong with the Wand of Submission either. Always good. Yeah, I think he could be alright in Last Laugh Amulet because Donatello heals him up. I don't know. I might try it, but I'm certain they will definitely do Void Mythical. Like 100%, it's gonna happen. Just a question of when. I think Alliance leaders could be cool. I think that would be pretty sick. You know, if they came out and they said, okay, guys, whatever, February or surprise update for March and the anniversary, we're making accessories alliance-based instead of faction-based. So your accessory management is much easier because we know it's a huge problem. And we're going to do some alliance leaders as well. Cool. Let's go. That's great. Sick. Yeah, I don't know. Someone asked if I have Polara. I don't. I can actually show you faction wars. So, Well, we've done Faction Wars today already, but I can show you my progress, which is most of the way there, but not fully there. So I've cleared all the stuff on the sides. The places I haven't finished are Sacred Order, Dark Elves, Orcs, and Ogryn. Sacred Order, the one I'm missing is kill enemies with 10 debuffs. Ezio should help with that, I think. Although he does just explode his poison, so maybe he's not going to help. Maybe he's actually terrible. But yeah, I'm going to try that again with Ezio, and we'll see how we do. Oh, no, might be okay. But yeah, I need to do the one 10 debuff Sacred Order. Just really annoying. I don't have Corvus, so it's just a shit. It's just a shit one. I can do it, but I just have to actually do it. Dark Elves, I actually don't remember what I'm stuck on for Dark Elves. Dark Elves. One of the last ones. I think stage 20. I think don't let your enemies heal. So I can probably do that as well. I just need to re-gear a lot of champions and actually do it. But it's just, that's a really annoying one. I need to do that. Orcs, I think I can do as well. Again, it's just an annoying. Have to re-gear people. It's I think it might be stage 19. I think it's stage 19. Or maybe 20. One of those. Probably 19. Don't let enemies use active skills. So I just need to make Crowcad really fast and we'll be fine. I don't have Warlord, makes it a bit harder. But I think I can do it. And then Ogres, I'm still missing a few stages. I think I'm missing 1 star from 4 stages, or maybe one stage of only 1 star. I'm not sure. There's a bunch of Ogre stuff I'm missing. I still need to do the Don't Land Weak Hits one. I think I need to do Defeat Enemies While You're Under Buffs. That one sucks. I think I need to do stage 20 as well. Yeah. I've got a few little bits to finish off there. It is up tomorrow. I should maybe do it tomorrow. The problem is, Faction Wars, they're really tough, and it's very time consuming. I tend to find I've got so much stuff to do. Like, again, for this, like, tomorrow, I'm like, oh, I could spend a few hours working on Ogres tomorrow. But I'm like, there's so many champ showcases to do, right? Like, I could, instead of doing that, I could do a Basim showcase, which I need to do. I could test out Bayek. I think Basim is straightforward, but Bayek's going to require a bit of showcasing to try him out. There's Roxam, there's Solus, there's the event dungeon. There's so much stuff to do. Yeah. Do you ever see Faction Wars getting nerfed? I don't think so. I think that there's just natural power creep in the game. Like, people are just going to be getting more stronger relics, more stronger champions. They might add, I don't know, they'll eventually add another power creep. They might add, like, new gear sets are going to help as well. Mercurial, going to make the faction crypts a hell of a lot easier. Obviously, bosses ignore it, but yeah, no, I think it will just get nerfed over time by people getting more champions, more relics, more blessings. Yeah, more everything. Possibly void mythicals, more mythical champs. Yeah, like I think they'll just pseudo nerf it just over time. Yeah. That's my thoughts on it. But yeah, I actually, this is a hot take. I actually think a lot of the Faction Wars hard stuff is just really fucking annoying. I actually thought that the don't land any weak hit stages are actually pretty cool. It's actually probably the only challenge that I really thought was interesting. Where it's like, you know, timing your abilities, trying to balance the affinities of your damage dealers and stuff. It was actually kind of interesting. Which is I think people hate it, but I thought it was kind of cool. They might. I don't think they're gonna nerf it. Like, yeah. They've said that they don't want to nerf it, and I kind of... Yeah, I kind of believe them. I kind of believe them on it. See. Yeah, they definitely need to buff Polara, no question on that. I mean, maybe, I think if they were to nerf Faction Wars, it would probably be in a few months, coming up to whenever they open the Argonite's Crypt. Like maybe a month before the Argonite's Crypt, they could nerf the stages a bit and be like, oh, go finish Polara. But I don't think they're going to do anything. I think they're just going to leave it. And it's just content that over time, we're just going to be able to beat more easily, just by virtue of slow and steady power creep in the game. How did I do demons? No weak hits? I don't remember what I used. I think I probably used just... again, I don't remember. Why am I searching for demon spawn? What, does that work? What would I have used? So, you know what I probably did was... Umbral Enchantress is the MVP of the faction, by the way. She's so good. Umbral Enchantress to crowd control the waves. And Lamassu to reset people. And what I probably did was maybe Krutraxa to basically single target down the magic affinity enemies. And then when the magic affinity enemies were dead, I might have switched Carnage to Form 2. Or maybe I just left Carnage in Form 1. I'm not sure. Obviously, the danger with Carnage is you can counterattack. So I'm guessing I probably use Krutraxa, or you could use, like, Candraphon. You could use Skimfos. Maybe I use Skimfos, actually. But basically use somebody to one-shot the magic enemies. And then they've got quite a few good spirit damage dealers. So you've got Magnar. Borlos is good damage. Yeah, Carnage is obviously crazy. I'll probably just... something like that. I don't remember, though, what I did. It would be cool if it saved that stuff, like, stage by stage. Yeah, I think a few other things I'd love to see in the game. That'd be sick, right? Your best whatever. Like, I could go into Demon Spawn and be like, this is the best team that you ran on stage 17. That would be cool. Oh, this is my normal Demon Spawn farm team. We saw that already today, actually. That would be sick. I'd love that. Another thing I'd love would be stats for live arena. Be like, your win rate against Starsage Galathir was 5%. Your win rate against Nice was whatever. I think they could do so much with stats for this. We'll see if it ever happens. Who knows? I think I still need to do Nightmare Clamp. Yeah, I might have a video. I don't think I videoed every single Faction War stage. I think I did most of them. And then I think it gave up near the end. But yeah, I might have a video for the Demon Spawn stage. Yeah, there might be a video of me doing it. It is quite possible. Oh, actually, for this, I still have some Slayers. Let's forge some Slayer. I still have some Slayer to forge. Put some speed on Slayer. I don't know. Oh. Boots. No. Helmet. Can maybe re-roll it. Oh! Oh, I can't not roll this up. Come on. Do us right. Do us fuck. It's not bad. Not a bad Slayer Gauntlet. Bad boots. Bad boots. I don't. 5-star. Bad boots. Bad boots. Oh, they're all boots. I already have quite a bit of Slayer, so. Okay. I still have 200 Righteous to forge at some point. I think I have some Lethal as well. Let's forge up some Lethal. 220. Ooh, nice weapon. Maybe. Nice shield, no speed, but still good. Bad helmet. Yeah, okay. But, I don't know. Crit damage on it. That helmet's just bad. Bad. Could be very good. I have quite a lot of lethal shields and whatnot. Okay, cool. Great. I've got loads of other stuff to forge at some point. 800 frostbites. Whoa. I do want to save some stuff as well, because they've said that they're going to rework Swift Parry and Deflection, so I want to stockpile a bit for those. But it is 2x Forge. I guess we've used it all, though. Plus 2x for forging. I kind of forgot that we're supposed to be getting points for CvC. I kind of forgot about CvC. It's fine. Gotta do 7 campaign battles. Let's get that done. Why don't I just craft it all? I don't have enough space. And yeah, I basically try to stockpile the forge stuff for CvC points, essentially. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for crafting these until that reworks actually go live. Because I don't know exactly what pieces I'm gonna need yet. So I'm gonna wait for the reworks and then craft them. Got a lot of tag tokens to use up still. Lots of tag tokens. Yeah, Bambus is cool. Bambus is cool. My Bambus, he's actually still sitting in Avenging. Can counterattack when he gets debuffs. Just puts himself back to sleep. I think he is on my Faction War team. He's just sort of chilling, right? Probably should give him a relic. He's pretty decent against the boss for Faction War. Yeah. Is Carnage still random from the chest? Per city chest? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be the same with Anaxia and the Grim Forest. It's like, you will get, I think you get the avatar guaranteed. I think you get the portrait frame guaranteed. And then after you've got the 2 of those, then it's random each month whether you get the 3-star soul. After that, it basically goes in order. And I don't know what the chances are. It feels like, I don't know, maybe a 1 in 3 chance you get a soul or something. So it takes a long time to get Carnage. It's going to take a long time to get an Anaxia soul as well. Don't know if Anaxia is going to be any good, though, so... What happened here? Oh, we hit a max level. Whoops. Carnage takes forever. Yeah. Those for Carnage don't go in order. They're just random. No, I'm pretty sure they go in order. I'm almost 100% sure. Like, I'm pretty sure I got them one by one by one. Got 6-star Carnage, only took 2 years. Yeah, it takes about 2 years, but he's really fucking good, so... It's not the worst thing in the world. He's such a good champion. He's so good. Need to ascend a champion 1 time. And Hilvy. Oh, you know what we actually have to do? There's no champion training overlapping CvC, right? I should have just done Galapo. The Galapagos turtle. Just get him ready to rock. Okay, great. So that's Galapo done for... whatever. Weekly challenge. Upgrade level in tavern. Oh, great. Win boots from campaign. Okay. 50 dungeon battles, 5 champs of the same affinity. What have I done? Yeah, it's like... You could easily pull a 6-star soul for Carnage before you get him from Curse City. I think that was more a thing back in the past. They've added quite a few mythicals since then, so it's not quite as likely anymore, but you got a decent shot, yeah, to pull his soul from Soul Stones rather than actually getting it from Curse City, which is funny. It might be the same sort of thing with Anaxia. Wow, you know what? Crazy Thundus, it only took you 6 months to get a 6-star soul. That is incredibly lucky. Like, that is insane. Yeah, you are super lucky. It took me far longer. It probably took me about a year. Anaxia soul gonna take ages. Does Anaxia really need... Yeah, I think Anaxia really does need a soul. Each provoke counterattack. Healing and... Like, Anaxia really wants accuracy. Yeah, Anaxia needs accuracy. Right? Yeah. I'm curious if Anaxia will end up being good. Oh, it can't be resisted. Can this be resisted? Heals turn meter. Yeah, she needs accuracy. Anaxia needs a buff? Maybe? She does. She looks kind of meh. But, I mean, I haven't tested her yet, so... It can be hard to... I don't know. It's hard to know for sure without actually seeing gameplay. Maybe that alternate form smacks. I don't know if there's even... Are there multipliers data mined for Anaxia even? Do we know? What do I think of Galet? I think Galet is extremely good. I think Galet is very underrated. He's kind of boring, but his passive is fucking nuts, right? Like, you imagine this passive against... It's gonna be insane with Mercurial as well. But, like, you imagine this passive against... Odin? Or... I don't know, hell, even like, just almost any champion. Even like Nell or Volcanos. It'd be real good. Like, he's just gonna... Odin is the big one. Like, Odin debuffs you. It's like 8 debuffs on your team. Potentially. Only problem is this guy's gonna need really high resistance. But, yeah, just spamming that. Very, very good against Fabian as well. I think he's probably very solid. And he'd be very good against bosses that place lots of debuffs too. I think he's good. I think Galet's actually probably pretty underrated. What's a good 5-star blessing for Crixia? Usually just Temporal Chains. Yeah, Crixia is usually Temporal Chain champ. I don't know. Can we see, like... Oh, you can't see what people are using here. That's a bump. Can we see top players? No players in Gold 4 tier. Okay, there are top players, but it doesn't show what blessings they have. That's shit. Can we see it here? We probably can see it here. Any top player Crixias? Temporal Chains. Lightning Cage. Yep. Any other Crixias? Temporal Chains. Polymorph. Lightning Cage. Intimidating Presence. Intimidating Presence. A couple of those as well. So yeah, any of those 4. Intimidating Presence. Polymorph. Quite a few Intimidating Presence. Another Temporal Chains. Intimidating Presence. Yep. Any Polymorph. 5-star Polymorph, actually. Intimidating Presence. But you generally want like one intimidating presence per team. So she could be a good one to hold it for your team. Polymorph. Yeah, it depends. Depends. Ooh, you know, cracking roots on Predator. Cracking roots. I have him Life Harvest, which I do like. I haven't thought about 6-star cracking roots. Double damage to Stone Skin. Maybe. Wonder if he could smash it. He probably could. He does hit really hard, especially if I give him that relic. That's a maybe. Hey Nub, can we directly go from tier 1 to tier 6 or personal rewards? Yeah, pretty sure, yeah. Yep, I think so. Alright, let's do Phantom Shogun. As the cool kids say. Phantom Shogun. I'm actually just gonna buy out the energy in the clan shop. Okay, we're gonna use it, right? We might as well just buy it out. Get that bought. Was Leonardo the best Void Legendary of 2025, or is it Neve? I mean, they're both fucking crazy. I mean, the Void Legendaries of 2025 were actually pretty exceptional. Like, Titus, fucking broken for Clash modes, for Clan Boss. Cecilia is incredibly good as well. Are there any new Voids here? No. Like, they really upped the quality of Void Legendaries. I don't think any of these were new. But they buffed Sir Nicholas to be way better. Anyone new here? Was Odin 2025 or 2024? I don't remember. Bayek was this year. They buffed the crap out of all of these. And Klazag is fucking crazy. Lizards. I don't think any of these were new this year. Skinwalkers. I don't think these were new either. Skinwalkers actually hasn't had a Void Legendary in a long time. Orcs, Galet, and I think he's actually really good. Han is not insane. He was only alright. I think he was this year. Han he's decent but not crazy. Chalco might have been this year. I think Chalco was this year. He's pretty good. Not bonkers, but pretty cool. 2025. Gaspard, actually really strong as well. I don't think any of them came out in 2020. Any of these 2025? Don't think so. They're older. Any of these in 2025? I think Queen of Hearts was started 2025, and she's excellent. I think the others are all older. Augustine obviously is 2026. I don't remember if Arnorn was this year. Or last year, I should say. But he was insane. When was Marius? Marius was probably 2024. Any of these new? We had Shredder and Leo. Shredder's a bit shit. Leo's great. I think the others are older than that. And Sylvan's. Neve is busted. I think the other three are older. Arathia was probably 2025, and she's fucking terrible. She's so bad. She's probably the worst Void Legendary in the game right now. Like, she's absolutely fucking shit. Yeah. Champs with affinities are... Oh, in the order they were added. Oh, that's good to know. So yeah, I mean, Leo is up there. Leo is up there. But yeah, like, Neve is crazy. I think for PvE, Klazag and Cecilia are crazy as well for PvE. Isis is obviously crazy for PvE. But, I mean, on the whole, the Void Legendary's been very good. They've really made them actually good recently. And they've buffed a lot of the bad ones. Like, they've been trying to make the Voids more tempting, for sure. I guess they saw like Void Shard sales go down a good bit because of primals, probably. I don't know. They've definitely been trying to improve the. I mean, it's good. You want nothing worse than pulling a Void Legendary and being like they suck, which is still quite a few of them are too weak.
I don't know. I guess you can't pull Quintus, but I don't know. Like, the High Elves are pretty rough. Like, Supreme Elhain, Bellinor, Ethos are all pretty bad. Arbiter probably deserves a buff as well, to be honest. Sacred Orders, loads of them. They're kind of well, apart from these two. Cardial's good. The rest could probably use a buff at this point. I don't know. There's just loads of champs could use a bit. When was Marius released? Oh yeah, Krutrax is pretty bad as well, yeah. I think Anithue is pretty bad too. He at least got buffed once. Krutrax is very out of date. She definitely needs an update. She's bad. For sure. Yeah, I think Arbiter needs a passive. Yeah. I think a buff for Arbiter would be pretty cool. Passive. They could make this better. I mean, her A1 could do a buff. They could definitely buff Arbiter for 2026. That'd be fun. I'd be totally down for them buffing Arbiter. I mean, she's still plenty good to use, but she could definitely do with a little buff. Yeah, I think a passive, yeah, a few different things. She could do some fun stuff. They probably will do a Supreme Arbiter. Like, I think if they do Void Mythicals, whenever they bring out Void Mythicals, I would expect, like, Supreme Arbiter, Void Mythical, and she'd be fucking busted, right? She'd be like Galathir 2.0 or something. She'd be fucking crazy. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. Yeah, that's my bet. Oh yeah, I still fight Arbiter a lot. Yeah, Arbiter is still definitely viable, but it's mostly just for her base speed, her aura, and her A3. The rest of her kit is kind of bad. But she's still just a very strong turn meter booster. So, yeah. Supreme Ultimate Death Knight. Supreme Dark Ultimate Death Knight. There's a few things they could do. Oh, Lord. That'd be funny. Yeah, I'm curious about Cracking Roots Predator. It's going to be sad to lose the Wand of Submission on him, but Wand is really good on him. So I've got this gem. So he gets healing, gets more max HP. He heals on his A1, so every time he does an A1, he's basically giving himself a 10% damage boost eventually. It's pretty cool. And then turn meter effects 20% more effective is really nice with Life Harvest and with a turn meter boost on his A3. So it's actually pretty cool for getting him into the fight. So yeah. But yeah, that other, yeah, we got to give him the right. We got to give him the old lens. Lens crazy. Oh, I ran out of energy. But yeah, like, we go in. Obviously, Bolster Defense would be good. Bloodthirsty Prowess would be insane, but I don't have a spare one. Probably just Invigorated for him, but Bloodthirsty Prowess, real nice. Real nice. Not that one. Yeah, with this, he is just... There's so many champions that are absolutely broken with Sharpened Riposte. It's crazy. 50% more damage and counterattacking. I'm pretty sure his passive... You get him up to doing double damage at those A1s is insane. Otherwise, I might give him attacking prowess, so when he kills people with his A2, he could reset the skill, or reset his A3, would be pretty strong. Probably what will go. But yeah, he's kind of busted. Joan with that. Yeah, I mean, like, there's so many champions. There's Joan, there's Carnage, Marius. Like, so many champions are totally busted with that gemstone, but, like, just... You have to have the gemstone. Where do you get it? I don't know. You just got to get super lucky. It's like the craziest gemstone. But like, yeah, because Marius, like, imagine Marius doing double damage. I think this counts as a counterattack. The main source is like Grim Forest or winning Chimera Clash. But like Grim Forest is going to be your main source, I think, of mythical gems. But yeah, every time he's doing his A1, just double damage. It's disgusting. Again, Predator. Yeah, he counterattacks. Only once per turn. But yeah. I don't know. It's imagine Nice doing double damage in every counterattack. Crazy. There's so much crazy shit. Imagine Leo doing double damage on his counterattacks. He already hits hard enough, to be fair, but yeah. I gave Yukimasa my coronet. I might switch that. I was thinking to use him a bit for PvP, but I was like, he's probably not good enough for my... I've got such crazy damage dealers. But I'm not sure who to put this on. Maybe just like Gallius and free up the Cat's Gaze for somebody else. But yeah, this would also be pretty good on Predator. Just putting out random block damages. But yeah, this is a tricky one because so many of my champs, I'm like, but Wand of Submission. Wand of Submission, though. Like, again, this would be really cool on Carnage, but Wand of Submission... Yeah, it would be good on Nice, but again, I think Nice again, I think Wand of Submission is just so good for Nice. It's giving him HP, speed, really good gem slots, and like a 45% chance to reflect crowd control. It's just crazy. Without Chainbreaker, I just don't know. I might put Chainbreaker on Predator. Just for that chance to remove debuffs. If we do take the wand off of him. You've got two of the riposte gems on Carnage. Yeah, it's totally ridiculous. But yeah, like Carnage with those counterattack gems is disgusting, but... So I would give it to him eventually. Like, I'd probably would give Carnage the Coronet. But again, you need 2 of the mythical gemstones, which I don't have any. But it would be perfect on Carnage. Like, randomly give him some block damage, pretty sick. 2 counterattack gemstones, pretty sick. Pretty fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. Who's Supersonic? Supersonic is ridiculously good. Supersonic is good for any debuffer. So classically, I would say Arman's and Supersonic, insane. Fabian and Supersonic, insane. It just means that enemies who buff up, they buff up, you get loads of turn meter, then you come in and you wreck them. I've got my Hilvi and Supersonic. Supersonic plus Stone Skin is a classic combo. Like, you can run Supersonic on so many characters. It's really stupidly good. Best way to get Gear Hunters done and probably be quickly farming Spider Dungeon. You could also quickly farm the Event Dungeon. That's what I'm going to do. Just farm Event Dungeon. Because there is a repeatable quest to spend energy in the Event Dungeon at the moment. So I'm just going to farm that. Yeah. The riposte gems don't stack. They changed it so that they do. That was a couple of months ago. Maybe 3 or 4 months ago now. They did change how the riposte gems work, so they do stack. They bug fixed it, but you're right, there was a bug that they didn't stack, but now they do. It's so funny. I think this gem is really good as well. But like Double Down is just shit. Like, what's the point of it? When attacking targets under crowd control, with your default skill, 10% chance to repeat the attack? Like, what the fuck is that about? That's so shit. There's like just 20% more damage against them. That's great. I mean, not amazing, but it's good. This seems just terrible. I mean, it seems like it could be maybe good for killing somebody with sheep or something, but I don't know. This one is real solid, and then this one is fucking insane. But obviously, you need champions who have counterattacks to min-max that. It's pretty crazy. How much... Oh, my Predator's going to hit so hard with this thing. How much ignore defense is he going to get? Let's say I get up to level 4. 3 plus 3, so 9% plus that. He's going to have 14% more ignore defense. On top of the 10%. Oh my god, he's going to be insane. Predator's going to be disgusting, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, so supersonic, yeah, you want speed and accuracy. Resistance is also good for supersonic, but yeah, like speed, accuracy, resistance, probably in that order, are the best stats for supersonic. What teams am I using for Hydra? Oh, I can show you. Great. So my normal Hydra teams are... So I used this for Nightmare. I used to use Ninja. I put in Tetsuya because I didn't want to do too much damage. We're trying to like low score in Hydra. So I don't know why I put Tetsuya in, to be honest. It's kind of just for the memes, but usually Ninja in there. Putting Yuki Massacre. Then I've got a Titus team, which is this. I need to update this at some point. It's only okay. And then I've got a Trenda team, which is this. Which, again, I haven't really touched in forever. Yeah, I need to revisit the teams at some point. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I genuinely just don't give a shit about Hydra anymore. I think it's absolute trash content now. I think they've ruined it. Yeah, I think they've ruined it. I basically think that Trunda ruined Hydra, and then they added Titus, which ruined it again. So there's just nothing interesting to do with Hydra. It's just shit content. So yeah, I mean, it's part of the reason I switched to this clan is that I'm like, okay, I've got fine teams, but like they don't really care too much. Like, yeah, I just don't want to be in a clan that forces you to min-max Hydra potentially every week. I was like, fuck that. So yeah, like I think our clan, I think you need to do 2 billion points a week. Is that right? No, it must be way more than that. I've done 2 billion. No, maybe it's 20. No, can't be that. Maybe 10 billion. I don't remember what the requirement is per person, but it's like, it's very high, but it's not doable. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to a remixed Hydra. That would be great. Like, bring it on. I really enjoyed progressing on Hydra. It's been my favorite clan boss by far, Hydra. But, like, there's just no point anymore. Like, you know... Like... You know, like, it's just so busted, right? like these top teams are just so much better than anything else. There's just no point in anything else, so... Oh, Mythical Celt. There he is. The man himself. He's in the chat. I don't know if he's still watching. You've ruined Hydra, Mythical Celt. You're the worst person ever. No, but... Yeah, like, just Titus teams and Trunda teams. And then, like, every other team is totally irrelevant. And there's no point. That was like, eh. Chimera Clash is the same thing, where it's literally just... What? Gems? Oh, shit ones. It's literally just, It's just Titus teams for damage. But damage Clash is kind of shitty. So it's more about doing trials for your relic stuff. But the trials are so hard. Very difficult to do them, so you bother. You don't bother. Oh lord. Glacea after her buff. Yeah, Glacea after her buff. That was feedback I got in the last video. I don't have her, so I haven't tried her myself, but people are saying she's extremely good now. People saying Glacea is fantastic in Arena. I haven't seen too much of her. which is funny because I first pick Fabian every single time. I haven't seen Glacea very much, but people are saying she's really, really good. So yeah, I think Glacea is a very, very strong PvP champion. Any expert clan quests I picked up and then realized they're way harder than I expected? I don't know. There's a few, I suppose. I think I'm usually pretty good at doing them. I mean, it's pretty easy to pick the Hydra one and then forget you've already done a Hydra key. That can happen. Getting rare epic shields from campaign battle, that can be quite annoying. I mean, there's a good few that are quite annoying, to be honest. There's quite a few. 20 rares for mystery shards? Yeah, that's a terrible... There's a lot of really bad ones. A lot of very bad ones. You forgot Clan Quest exists? I mean, it's free stuff, right? Clan Quest, it's just free stuff. Oh, will we buy the 6-star Deliana? One thing I kind of want to do, Uko. I've got a 6-star Uko. Been sitting in like stun and... I kind of want to rebuild Uko. Uko could be a kind of a cool support for Arena, but I'm not sure what he runs these days. Anyone use Mighty Uko? A high-end Arena? I think sort of the problem is... I think he's going to sort of compete with Hilvy, so I don't know if I'll have any gear for him. I think he sort of competes with Hilvy and Lady Noelle. I don't know if I've got the gear for him, but I was like, I kind of feel like I need another support with the Speed Aura, so. Gems. Probably just sell. I think these are both terrible. Yeah, they're both really bad. Uko sleeps in the vault? Well, yeah. I love this update, by the way. Wait for it. It's so good, where it does a big tick when it's done. So good. Come on. I believe in you. I love it. Background complete, and then you've got the big tick to know it's done. Oh, it's such a good update. Oh, I've run out of multi-battle. Oh. Just got Carnage. How do you build him? Oh, look at that. Perfect, actually. Perfect. You typically build Carnage, Stone Skin, maybe Swift. I think Stone Skin and Swift Parry is the most common thing. I've got him Stone Skin Lethal. You want him to have high accuracy. Probably like 400 to 500. High speed. And some damage. I've got him Wand of Submission. You can also run damage relics, are very good. Yeah, like so for me, I probably will just give him a Coronet of Gloom eventually. He could also be very good with a Cat's Gaze. Stuff to keep him alive is very strong. You could give him a Dread Bomb and give him 3 counterattack gemstones. That would be hilarious. Dread Bomb, and triple sharpened riposte for 150% bonus counterattack damage. That's the dream right there. Let's see some Carnage counterattacks right here. And then I gotta go, guys. This will be the end of the stream. So Carnage, the main purpose of him in Arena is as a debuffer in his base form, but he also he needs to kill people to spread the debuffs. So he's a debuffer who wants some damage, but he's got ridiculously good debuffs. Ridiculously good. So that's sort of what's happening with him. Let's watch him counterattack stuff. Whoa, we've got a full health dude. How did that happen? That hasn't happened before. I guess it doesn't matter. He's not going to do anything. No, don't attack the representation. Attack the boss, Karn. The fucking representation, am I right? Oh, he missed a counterattack because of his True Fear. That sucks. Phew. Yeah, Carnage, he's great. Great little champ. Let's run that, but get better luck this time, because that was a bad run for Carnage. So he ignores a lot of resistance on his A3. You basically want him to be pretty consistent. Like, he basically can counter like Marishka and potentially Galathir, stuff like that. So you want him to have... I think you definitely want him to have enough accuracy to punch through at least 500 resistance worth of champions, which is a fairly common breakpoint. Like Galathir 500 resist is a very common breakpoint you want to beat. And that will beat basically all damage dealers as well. None of them will have more than that resistance. And then you can go higher to potentially like punch past 800 to 1000 resist is what people might build top end. So you can build them with enough accuracy to punch through that potentially. But he ignores 30% on his A3, I believe. Yeah, he ignores 30% resistance. So if they have 1000 resist, he ignores 300. They'll only have 700. So he doesn't need as much accuracy as like a Fabian. I've got 500. So let's work it out. If I have, and we've got some benefits from mastery. So I've got an extra 16 plus an extra, so 36. So let's say I've got 500 resist. 500, I divide by 7, multiply by 10. So my Carnage can land debuffs on someone up to 700 resistance with his A3. So possibly actually mine's a little bit low. I'd like to crank it up to hit past. Now I do have potentially a bonus 40 accuracy there as well, but you know, potentially a bit more accuracy would actually be kind of nice on him. So I could look to get like accuracy over here, it'd be cool. But I like to have him about 300 speed personally. Yeah, like I've got a few pieces without any accuracy, which we could definitely improve. Glyph some stuff a bit higher. Maybe get a better stone skin thing eventually with more. Look, actually, this is a slight upgrade right here, actually. Look at that. We have a slight upgrade right here. You know what? Let's do it right now. Oh, I might not have a good accuracy glyph. I don't have a particularly good glyph, but this actually will be a slight upgrade for him. I'm going to just put really good glyphs on this because it's a great piece. And that will be the end of the stream. For real, the end of the stream this time. Woo! So this is going to give him 4 more accuracy. But he's got plus 16, so it's actually quite a nice little upgrade right there. Fantastic. Oh, Carnage, pimpin'. Slightly better. Slightly better. Like accuracy. Yeah. Need some 6-star glyph. Yeah, but anyway, that's sort of the deal with him. Yeah, he's a crazy good champ. Crazy good. Really, really strong. Yeah. He does not, one thing, he doesn't ignore any resistance with his A2. So his A2 is far less reliable. But with his passive, when he kills an enemy, he spreads all debuffs onto all enemies, and it can't be resisted. It's insane. And remember, these are protected debuffs. They can't be removed. So he's like the best block passive and probably the best block actives champ in the game. Really legitly good. And he gets some damage from accuracy. Not too much, but it's there. Anyway, guys, look, there you go. Lots of stuff. Malware bites. I know, man. It's like, spend money on me. Oh, we got ourselves 5 energy pots from this. Great. I guess we just finished the... Oh yeah, I finished, I know, some Phantom Shogun, the 100 Superior Extract. Great. Great. I've almost finished the expert quests. That's funny. Oh, I meant to do those today. Well, we'll come back to those at some point. And Ezio will clear up a lot of this stuff as well. A lot of this stuff. I'm going to fully upgrade Ezio tomorrow. But yeah, guys, anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Good luck with CvC. I'll see you all soon. And goodbye. Woo!